And we are officially... Now we're live.
Alright, sounds good.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another Silent Hill episode of Things That We Do. This is gonna be a bit odd, since we're staring at YouTube right now. Because, I did a bit of a test on PCSX2 before we started, and apparently the emulator isn't running the intro song well. I'm not going to be worried about that too much because I tested the game. It seems like the cutscenes and the loading times are all straight. It's just that this song is having issues loading properly. Anyway, I did listen to a little bit of it. It sounded interesting. I did like the tune, so we're going to start this stream by watching the intro song to get us pumped for the third installment. You can see that, so I will get going. I'm just wondering, is this intro movie just gonna be Heather being confused the whole time? Hey, it's one of the first monsters. Wait, that's where it ends?
Apparently.
No, it's gonna keep going. The intro song is 3 minutes long, and I thought that was kind of short.
It's like the average song. Oh, I feel your stress.
Whoa. Oh no, Heather Mason was eaten by the sun.
The truth is that Hollywood's...
Whoop.
Ads low.
Let's get out of that. Okay, and I will share the actual game with you so that we can... So, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but I did pretty much like that tune all the way through.
Okay.
Trying to frickin' find the screen. Okay, there it is. There. Now we can finally get started. So yes, this is Silent Hill 3, and as you could probably tell from the intro, this isn't going to be like Silent Hill 2, which was all in James's mind. This is definitely going to be straight on from the original Silent Hill. It's going to be grotesque, metally, weird, and all that good shit. I'm going to be doing normal. because I think this was the last game in Silent Hill history that did the split action riddle difficulty to itself.
I can barely hear myself on the YouTube video, by the way.
Well, I'll boost you then. I swear you shouldn't be that down on the mixer. Oh, maybe that is the problem. I can kick you up a little bit, but I don't know if that'll fix that.
Well, I'm watching the stream, so we'll find out.
Anyway, I boosted you up a bit.
All right, I'm gonna talk a little bit so that when we get to that part in the video, I'll hear myself. So you know, that's great.
Okay, I think it's doing display capture correctly. It's weird.
Yeah, okay, that worked. It worked now. Yeah. So in the video now, I can hear myself.
Oh no, I got it fucking
better.
backwards. That's the problem.
But what?
Sorry, I'm messing my fucking. There it is. I got the game properly.
Okay.
So, we kind of discussed this at the end of Silent Hill. Silent Hill 3's protagonist is the only female protagonist, I think, throughout the whole series, depending on Book of Shadows or whatever the Vita game is. But I think the Vita game doesn't count because that has character creation. Heather Mason is the daughter of, obviously, Harry Mason, after the random shit that happened in... Well, not random, just the weird shit that happened in Silent Hill.
Sure.
This is Heather, and this is Robbie the rabbit.
Start. I looked away, and I was checking to hear if I sounded right, and I missed how we ended up here.
We just kind of ended up here. For some reason, this game starts in medias res. For Silent Hill is extremely weird. We just kind of showed up here at the amusement park, and now there's a dog.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, I know where to go. Here's one of the 7-foot-tall weird monsters that we'll be seeing a little bit later.
So right away, you're just dodging monsters in this one.
Yeah, I don't know why they're being so aggressive, but you remember Harry's mission? He fucking got, like, the easy lead into Silent Hill. Heather's just like, everything's just completely fucked. We're in the other hill right at the start. And a moth is attacking us? Or a giant spider?
It's like a spinning saw blade enemy.
Whatever it is screaming its fucking head off. I played the first, like, 20 seconds of this game. Like I said at the end of Silent Hill 2... I have, like, no memory of this game aside from, like, the big twist in the middle of the game, which, I'm gonna be kind of interested in seeing how you react. Otherwise, I do not remember a damn thing about this game.
Almost falling off the edge.
Yeah, I think running on this isn't gonna be too well for us. We're just gonna be talking about the game this time because I don't know about you. I don't really have much to talk about this week.
I have some topics.
I've just been playing GBA Castlevania games and enjoying,
I started replaying Dishonored. If you ever played Dishonored?
No, but I've seen enough LP shit about it that, I kind of get its whole deal. So now, because we decided to do this, the obvious thing happens.
Yeah.
Because Heather decided this was a fucking good idea.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
Well, that happens.
We died?
Well,
She didn't seem to jump, so I just assumed we got smuck.
this happens.
We wake up and it's all a dream because...
Because she had a bad burger at that bar.
No, because she's connected to Silent Hill. She was literally created.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't know what we're talking about, I think I don't really understand what was happening, but he was looking for Cheryl in the beginning of the game. Cheryl was like half of a person, and then they got recombined together in the good ending into Heather, I believe.
Yes, that is what happened. Cheryl was the other half of the ghost chick, whose name I forgot. And then they, in the best ending, they get put back together. And in weird shenanigans, a baby gets formed out of that. And Heather apparently is that baby.
And now she's doing things for some reason.
If you go watch our playthrough of Silent Hill 1, we did get the
Happy Burger! The best place on earth. I don't know, this mall seems normal. Let's just ignore that whole beginning scene and enjoy our time here at town.
It's just a nightmare.
Dad, it's me. Yeah.
See, Heather is responsible.
Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to.
Which was...
Okay.
I forgot to get regular pants. I had to get Ashley from Resident Evil 4 boots instead.
Kinda does look very similar to Ashley.
Except she doesn't have the giant ears.
I don't remember Ashley having giant
Hello, I'm Gumshoe.
Heather, I need to speak with you. My name is Douglas Carter. I'm a detective.
Wait, you don't know this guy? Why was he driving you around in the intro movie?
Really?
And also, why was he trying to shoot you?
Nice talking to you.
Because that's forward in the game, because intros spoil stuff.
Well, it's gotta get you in the correct mood for mall shenanigans.
Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
Don't listen to this guy. This guy is the worst Gumshoe that's ever existed.
Not to talk to strangers.
Look at this guy.
This is very important. It's about your birth.
Oh my god, he's one of the cultists.
Interested.
The cult that all got murdered because Silent Hill murdered them all.
I think, yeah, I don't know, something. There's that woman, but I think she died at the end too.
Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
You probably should at this point.
I'll wait here.
I wouldn't trust this guy within fucking 2,000 feet of me. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'd probably go get a cop at this point.
Well, we haven't even, like, determined there's anybody else in this mall. Yeah, that's normal.
It looks familiar because her connection. See, I'm actually excited about this one more than I was about 2, even though 2's like the more famous one, just because I personally really did enjoy the first game. And so I'm curious to see how this gets connected.
Okay, so the game decided to establish that I can have 40 save slots.
48, I believe I saw.
Why not? Who the hell needs 50 save slots?
Well, you don't need 50, you need 48.
Oh, she's doing the classic gambit. She snuck out the window.
Good on her.
This is Heather's running animation? Because she is Harry never taught her how to run away from anything.
Yeah, we're gonna go back into the mall, though.
I mean, like I said in our original Silent Hill Let's Play, I really do like FMV movies. I think they're usually pretty charming and pretty well produced. And apparently even on the PS2 they did FMV movies, because that was a fantastic intro movie. And if I remind myself, I might show you at the end of this stream the intro movie for Resident Evil Outbreak, because I think it's one of the best intro movies, well, just intro tunes I've heard in quite a long time. So I might show you that later, because it is fucking fantastic for a game that no one's ever played before.
We're heading back towards the guy for going, aren't you?
No, we doubled around him. He's going to be too stupid to He's probably just going to stand there for a half hour not realizing we ditched him.
Hopefully we find a map soon.
Oh fuck, this mall is deserted. God damn. We're gonna have to get in our car. Well, probably just get into a bus. I actually don't know how old Heather is supposed to be. She might be 17, she might be 24, I can't really tell. Heather, don't pick up strange guns. That's a fucking huge red flag.
So, there was blood in the hallway, or it looked like there was blood in one spot. So, Actually, maybe.
Oh my god, is that... What? I didn't think we were actually going to get a close look at this thing. Oh. Emulator, come
Next
on.
run, its face didn't load for a second.
Stay back! Get the hell away from me!
Okay.
Shoot it! Shoot it again!
I think she missed.
Shoot it again! Shoot it again! Shoot it
Damn
again!
it, you're using all my bullets! What are you doing? Why was that gun fully loaded? What?
She shot it a number of times. There was, like, blood drops and stuff happening.
Yeah, but
That's
only 6 shots to bring down the 7-foot tube monster? Well, as you can tell from its face, I'm sure that you're gonna understand that they decided...
I got injured prior.
I mean, what I was gonna point out is that even though they didn't bring back, like, you know, the game's just running everything on symbolism, a couple of the monsters are all just symbolic for some reason, and that one is definitely full-on symbolism for this game.
He was looking at something on the counter.
Oh, I should probably, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna need some fucking bullets because Heather the idiot wasted all of
Hey,
mine.
look, her head looks...
What are you looking at?
I don't know what her head looks like.
Well, that's a lie, Heather! Because obviously you're looking at everything on the counter! What do I have to look at? The fucking monster? What are you...
Oh, bullets on the chair over there. Bullets on the chair over there. She's looking at the chair across from the desk.
There we are. Okay. What do you see? Oh, a dead guy.
Dead woman.
I mean, you could try.
I mean... You could start talking about the creepy detective that was following you.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think he'd fucking fit into this.
No, but it gets the police to come here, and then the police see the corpse of the monster. Right? She's worried that she has to give an explanation over, like, the phone to the police, and that if she mentions the monster, they'll not believe her and think she's crazy. So, like,
why are you just staring in random directions? What the hell? I'm just gonna leave. You're really confusing me. We got the bullets. We can get out of here. Oh, I don't know if I want to head back that way.
To where I think we were earlier.
Is that a map? Because I'm gonna need one.
It is.
Central Square. The most generico named mall in the world.
But yeah. So, I played Dishonor back in 2013, and I actually completed the game back then.
One of the only times.
Yeah, I mean, one of the few-ish times in my life. I'm not even kidding you. If it's not a Pokemon game, I tend not to finish games. Like, you think Jeff is exaggerating when he's like, one of the only times I beat a game? It's like, no, I actually generally end up
fucking bitch.
not beating games. Just because I get distracted and end up not going back and finishing it.
Damn it, why is the entire mall broken?
It's in Silent Hill and 99% of the doors are just broken.
Well, except for this random one. There's a dog in it.
That one had a plaque on it, that's how we knew.
Okay, let's shoot it. Fuck you, bandaged dog. 6 shots? Fuck you. I mean, at least Heather's a proper female protagonist. What are you gonna do with fucking beef jerky?
Why can't you pick up that thing on the ground? What's that thing on the ground? That red thing.
I don't know if it's a thing.
Weird.
Heather, pick up the...
Looks like
pick it up.
to me, it looks like it should be something you could pick up.
It should be, but it's just prompting me with the nonsense.
Yeah, it's prompting you with, like, the bookshelves.
Why are you looking at this?
I don't know. Maybe stand a little bit farther away from the thing and try to pick it up so you don't get the bookshelves.
She's
Still
looking...
face the thing. Face the thing on the ground.
I don't know why she's looking over here. Maybe if I back up into it. No, I'm not getting a prompt for it.
It could be a key or something. Well, I guess not.
Well, whatever. Oh, I think she's staring at doors that I can go through. Which is not as useful as the game thinks it is. I mean, I'm gonna check every door in the game anyway, game. You don't have to fucking do the whole staring thing. It's getting really confusing. Oh, another save point already? Seriously?
Like bullets.
There's a bunch of boxes here. Why did they write all this random text for stuff that's not useful?
Very clearly a key.
It's way too much of a pain, even though I'm in fucking Monster Deathland. You fucking dipshit.
Oh, while we're here, we might as well save, and then...
Okay, then.
Can you interact with that red and blue bottle that's there?
Apparently she's remembering things.
Should be reading them.
Nope, spray paint's gonna be later.
I didn't know if that was spray paint or what that was. I just thought, you know, it stuck out because of the color.
Yep.
But yeah, so Dishonored, it's pretty fun. You know, for those who might not have played it, the game... Let's cut this mouth through. The game's based on...
What is it based on?
Well, so like, I guess based on isn't necessarily the right phrase here. But essentially the gist of the game is, the idea of following it is, you can,
This is a fucking huge map, holy shit.
it's a stealth-based game where
Yeah, it's all assassinations.
The game keeps super high track of who you kill and how you killed them. Where it starts affecting the world around you. So the more violent you are, the more it affects the world around you. And you can literally play through and beat the entire game without killing a single soul.
Yeah, but I mean, who has time to do that shit?
Yeah, it's really difficult. I've done a couple missions without killing people, and I try to, in my most recent run through here, I'm trying to limit killing for as much as possible, but like, essentially, if I get into a situation where I'm like, well, I'm fucked, and my options are like reset, just kill one guy, I'm typically gonna kill the one guy.
Sunshine Princess. Hey, Sunshine Princess. Natalie shoots. Bye-bye, Tube Man. The Cafe Paradise Noon.
That's a fucking ass name for a place.
The Key of Beauty?
Yeah, I mean, most of these don't sound like fine places.
Well, I'm just wondering, why is literally every fucking, like, business here a small business? Where is the Walmart? Well,
there
Heather
actually are
asking
a
the
lot of
pertinent
malls
question.
that have small ones.
Now, what the hell is this thing? Why is this here? Why was that interactive? Like, at all?
My guess is it might hint at the solving of a puzzle.
It's just the flyer for the store, which is just a bakery.
Anyway, we got the tongs so we can get the key.
Yep.
Because her comment was, my arms need to be longer. Well, tongs make your arms longer.
Yeah, and it looks like we explored everything already. So, like, even though they designed this entire giant map, we can't explore 80% of it.
At least not right.
So, you want to continue your pseudo-review of Dishonored?
And I have to finish it again, but you know, I do really enjoy the fact, and it's kind of fun to. You can go through the game kind of easily in a sense where you're like, oh man, you know, I just murder my way through everything and don't have to think about problems all that much, and you can very quickly get like a good build going where you can kill people super easy. But then I think it's kind of fun that you can take a step and like carefully map out and like plot and try to figure out ways so that you don't have to kill a single person throughout the entire game.
Do you want to tell me what the key is for, game?
Nope.
Key taken with tongs, because that's perfectly useful. Damn it, you came back to life. And also you brought up... What the fuck?
So you didn't come back to life because it's on the ground there. Do you remember any locked doors? There was a locked door, wasn't there?
Yeah, I gotta head back to that frickin' door. It's marked on the map, I'm just... For some reason, the first level of Silent Hill 3 just, like, throws infinite amounts of enemies at you. I don't know why they're so aggressive at the beginning of the game, but they are.
Okay.
I think the only thing I have to talk about after you're done with Dishonored was I decided to watch another movie, but I ended up watching Blame, and it wasn't very interesting, so I have nothing to talk about.
Sure, I don't know what that is. But yeah, I mean, I have a couple things, because I've been watching some, started watching
Bullets in the
show,
bookshop, hell yeah.
playing Dishonored again, but I'm not very far into my current playthrough of it. I am thinking maybe we could do...
Okay, number lock. Let's get this
that's
figured
where
out.
I think the... Unless it's... Well, I guess, yeah, maybe the number lock's in this room. But that flyer might have a number on it or something.
Well, I'm just gonna take a look around just to make sure I'm not missing a puzzle.
Like, and then maybe something in this room will be like, hey, Bob, remember the combination to the thing is the sale over at
Well, at least...
the bakery or something, you know.
Well, at least in general, Silent Hill is written a lot smarter than Resident Evil's dumbassery. Oh, is this the... This is the Shakespeare puzzle. How do I solve the Shakespeare puzzle? How do I solve this puzzle? Is it written on the books?
Part of me thinks we should have,
Can I combine the books together? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a thing on the books. They carve numbers on the books for reasons.
Okay, so let's go to the shelf so that we can put them on the shelf.
Come here, shelf. I got books on ya.
Okay, so let's examine each one and I'll tell you. So we have to find the one that literally only has...
The one that's in the middle.
That one's in the middle somewhere.
That one's on
at
the end. This
that
one.
that looks like the start one, but we should check the other books maybe.
Oh, they just give me a...
Well, I guess we can pick them back up as we do it.
Hey, I
Okay,
accidentally got them two right.
Oh man, that one's the last one, remember?
No, that one's
Oh,
the
never
last
mind.
one. Damn it, I almost got that perfectly.
Alright,
Hey, Bob. You remember
2063.
Hey, Bob, you remember the security code? I carved it on the books we sell. Damn it, Bob, what if we sell one of those books, you fucking idiot?
Oh, no one's
Damn
gonna
it.
buy them, because
Damn it, I didn't think ahead on this.
no one's gonna wanna buy those books because they're got numbers carved onto the spine. I wouldn't buy a book that has something carved on the spine.
Whoa. Oh my
Fuck,
god.
it's that lady again.
I found Gothica.
Hey, wait, what's going on? Where is everybody?
I killed them all.
Monsters?
The weird lip monsters.
To witness the beginning. The rebirth of paradise.
This is literally a character out of Castlevania, I swear to God.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the return of Dracula! Which I'm causing.
Your power is needed.
How should I know?
Harry didn't tell you?
So what?
Remember me.
The other half of you.
Must become.
That we already know exists, so this isn't even a spoiler.
To paradise with blood-stained hands.
You're going to need to murder me for some reason.
Did you do all this?
It was the hand of God.
No, she just called in a bomb threat.
Wait!
I can't see!
Dude, migraines are the worst though, not gonna lie. Like, if you ever get a migraine, like, that's basically what the fuck can happen with your vision if you're having a really bad migraine.
I guess I've never had a migraine before.
I think I've only ever had one or two in my life. There are people who get them pretty consistently, and that's gotta suck for those people.
Well, my sister bitches about it more than I do.
Well, as you said, you don't think you've ever gotten one, so...
I think that says Cafe Tide Ale? Or Tien Ale?
I don't know, I think it was one of the names of one of the cafes outside.
What do you say? Oh, lumber room. Because that's a thing people have. Boutique A.
A.
What?
Is this one Boutique B?
No, another lumber. What?
I don't know.
Japan, what is wrong with your signs? My.
The best sellers. The
that-
best sellers. It's the bookshop.
Yep, we're back. Maybe we should go through this door instead. No, Claudia broke that lock. So, I guess we're gonna have to go shoot Dracula in the face.
Apparently.
At least this sign makes sense.
But speaking of Dracula, it's actually not a bad segue into the show I've been watching.
You been catching up on Castlevania, the anime?
No, I already finished watching Castlevania the anime.
I never
it's
bothered to
super
watch
good.
it yet.
Super good.
Well, that could say cathedral. Oh wait, it says jewelry.
Jewelry Cathedral or something. Or
Well, they left the
jewelry
H
something.
off of it.
I don't know if it's Cathedral or not, but it's the name of it.
This just says Norden.
Yeah, I think these were when we were on the other side. I think these were the names of the store, the different stores.
Konami, why were you writing this much fucking flavor text? Holy shit. Why? What's making that fucking noise?
Claudia doing some evil chant, but no. So I got HBO Max and I've been watching True Blood.
God, how old is
Which-
that show?
2008 to 2014 is its original air dates. Or years. I guess I don't know the month. But that's how when that show it originally aired. Was 2008 to 2014.
I mean, I've heard of it before. I think I also heard that it had like a really famous gay scene.
I do not know. It very well could. It has.
Oh, that's what was making that noise. It's
I
the
do not
elevator
know.
radio.
There is only one gay character right now in the show, or at least one consistent character. There's like a character that showed up for. Like,
Oh my
the
god,
video.
we're on floor
that I
4
think-
again.
It's
Oh,
kinda one
shit.
of those people who'll just fuck anything that moves, but
Well, you know, they don't fuck to fuck. They probably fuck to, you know, get power and sustain themselves. That's how vampires work, sort of.
kind of, yeah. So I mean, yeah, maybe I don't know, or they do. It
Oh,
because
shit!
You have infinite amount of time on your hands because you're literally immortal. But so what? So what surprised me, because I didn't know what True Blood was about other than vampires, for watching the show. But I was like, you know, I like vampires. I like specifically undead. Undead are my favorite enemy type. You know, if real life was D&D, I'd probably have at least one level in Ranger, just because I'd have me undead, and that'd be it.
You
Like,
get
I
undead
literally-
powers in Introduction to Ranger?
No, you don't get undead powers. Favored enemy means I specialize in killing that thing.
Oh, okay.
So I'm good at killing undead. I don't have any undead powers. In fact, quite the opposite. I go out on my way to kill things that have undead powers.
Well, that's gonna be very ironic, because I was gonna agree with you. I remember I've said quite a few...
Undead are my favorite enemy type. I like fighting undead.
Well,
I like undead as the evil. in my worlds.
Well, I was gonna say that, I've said it multiple times. I've even framed this channel around it. The last time I played World of Warcraft ages ago, I played as Forsaken, and I absolutely loved it because it was very narratively interesting.
Yeah. No, yeah, being undead can be cool too. I won't say it's not.
Well, I think Sylvanas, before she was quote-unquote ruined, I never played that far into her story where she got her own expansion packs. I don't know if they completely fucked her character. I know they made her really evil.
I think she's the bad guy of the newest expansion pack or something.
But
Shadowlands.
But I'll try to keep this short and say that I thought the idea of Sylvanas looking at the Forsaken, the Undead Legion as her phalanx was very interesting because I think she was kind of like pseudo-trapped by her own undeath, and then she didn't really appreciate the undead, but she liked them as like the military that followed her and that she could order around. And that kind of gave her a place in the world.
As knowing her origin story, I can definitely tell you, yes, she is not happy with the fact that she herself is undead. In fact, it quite literally pisses her off to no end. That's why she really, 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 really hates Arthas.
So yeah, I thought that that combined with the Forsaken's like origin and place in the Horde, and how she kind of appreciates that she's the unwitting queen of the zombies, kind of gave her a new purpose.
I mean, of those specific zombies.
Yeah.
Because what happened is, long time ago in the game Warcraft 3,
long time ago,
Arthas becomes the Lich King. He ends up killing his entire kingdom that he was the prince of. Well, he's not even the Lich King yet at this point. But he kills all of Lordaeron and raises them as undead. He also goes and he needs to bring Kel'Thuzad back to life, so he goes and he attacks the Sun Elves and throws Kel'Thuzad's body into their Sun Well, which is all this magical energy to bring them back to life.
And it corrupted it.
And in doing so, it corrupts it, which is why they're no longer Sun Elves, and then they're now Blood Elves.
Well, they got a raw deal.
Blood Elves are. What ends up happening is his power over the undead, because he can literally just control them, like mind control them essentially, and they don't have free will, starts to weaver, and that's when one of the Sun Elves he murdered and raised as a banshee, in fact this one really good archer lady that he killed, her name being Sylvanas, sees an opportunity.
Wait, what?
Corpse fell. Sees an opportunity.
What happened?
I don't know, look around the room. Corpse fell someplace.
Oh, a coat hanger. But I want the coat hanger. It's right there. What the fuck fell over?
I don't know. There's something tipped over on the ground over yonder.
There is no yonder in here. It's a tiny room.
Yeah, okay, so go to the other side of the room. There's like a tipped over thing.
You were staring at everything in the regular world.
Plant! There's a potted plant tipped over to your right.
You mean that thing?
Yeah, it's tipped over though. That's my point.
Well,
like,
no
that
prompt.
could have been what made the noise, but I don't know.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out the flashlight problem first.
Yeah, we have to find a flashlight. But
Oh
yeah,
shit!
So she takes.
Ow! I got completely fucked up.
She takes the opportunity to attack him, and Arthas is forced to flee Lordaeron, and in doing so, he abandons all the undead there, and because he's no longer there to, like, have influence on them, they start to gain free will.
Oh, and so that's what it was.
That's the Forsaken. That's the Forsaken.
It explains everything.
They are the undead of Lordaeron that got left behind, as well as a handful of some other undead. Because technically, Sylvanas is not an undead of Lordaeron, as she never lived in Lordaeron.
The unwitting queen and the Forsaken are her slaves, because they have nothing else to do.
I mean, kind of. The whole problem in World of Warcraft, or the whole story that's typically was based around for a long time, and
I don't know if it still is because I haven't played World of Warcraft since like Mist of Pandaria. Is
Yeah, me neither. That's when I left.
they
Oh.
unlike
Oh, I'm gonna need that.
Unlike other species that as they fight in a war die but have children, thus they keep their numbers up. Forsaken don't have that ability, or like undead in general don't have that ability. So like Sylvanas' big worry is that like as the Horde and the Alliance fight each other, her people are gonna die out.
Well,
And
that's what I
wants to make more.
Well, that's what I thought was a very...
Despite everybody else not wanting to make more.
Well, that's what I thought was very interesting and, kind of like a Dark Souls subtle detail in the Forsaken, like, the beginning area, is that when you're fighting that, when you're fighting the Alliance in that version of the Forsaken origin, you don't fight a single human in that mission because they figured out that they can't make Forsaken out of any other race besides humans, so they can't send any humans over there, otherwise the Forsaken are going to turn them into zombies.
Kind of, yeah. I don't remember. It's because, so they changed the starting areas in Cataclysm, which I think is when you started playing.
Well, that's back when, like, Garoth or whatever, like, the orc asshole was the big dude, and everyone hated his ass.
When he became the bad guy and
Oh, so that's what that does.
Warlords of Draenor.
Oh, I should go find the toilets then if it specifically mentions bathrooms. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Is that door behind you with all the blood in front of it? Is that the bathroom?
No, this is the elevator.
Oh, okay.
That's what the elevator is in Silent Hill.
But yeah, so... Yeah, because I forget everything, and there's probably someone that'll watch this video that'll be like seething at us because I don't remember everything, and you didn't play technically all that long of the connecting stories of everything. Because as I said, they changed all the starting areas in Cataclysm, so what you played through as your starting area was after the events of Wrath of the Lich King. But then after you left the starting areas and got to I think it's like 2 or 3 zones later, you eventually get to a story that's technically before the events of Wrath of the Lich King.
Okay, so the only bathroom I can go in is on the other side of the mall.
Okay, well, I guess we'll have to get to it.
Well, it's not really... if anyone's like, just to point this out, if anyone's confused why I'm not fighting the 7-foot tall, what monsters, I actually did in my first playthrough of Silent Hill 3. I attempted to fight one of those monsters. It is such an insane drain on your resources that literally it's almost impossible even to kill one of them, and they have like 5 of them in the beginning level, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna run around all of them.
I will also personally state they are slow as hell, so...
This isn't the bathroom.
No, in fact, I think this is where we got the bleach.
Sure.
Oh.
Oh, here's where we find the flashlight. Thank you. Now I can go get that coat hanger.
Go back to that room with the coat hanger, yep.
And I can use that to pull the attic down. And get out of this fucking mall. Heather, don't do that. Don't pull a James.
Oh, forget it. This is way too gross.
Fucking hilarious.
Who would even think of doing something so disgusting?
Yes!
Literally looks at camera and says it.
I didn't think that was going to be the line. I remember that line. Yes. Konami actually pulled a fucking Master of Unlocking joke. What do you mean you can't use that here? It's literally what it's used for. Put the bleach in the thing. Why?
Pretty sure we don't need the bleach for that.
But it literally says toilet on it. Come on.
That doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna clean the toilet with it.
Fine. I'll go solve the clothes puzzle. So you barely started Dishonor, huh?
I did. I mean, my replay of the first one, because I bought the second one and the third one because they were on sale on Steam the other day.
Yeah.
So now I have 3 games, but I don't fully remember the actual events, like what the plot was. So...
See, Heather has a flaw as a female character. She can't see literally anything when it's even slightly dark out.
That's not a flaw as a female character. That's just a flaw of this franchise's characters. Because I remember the gun that was in the grocery cart that we couldn't grab.
Oh my god, that pissed me off so much. Because it's
we
literally
needed a light again.
It's
It was the exact same problem where it's like we could very clearly see it, but we need a light.
because that's literally what fucking happened. It was like as dark as it is at like 6 o'clock. It's like, seriously, James, it's right fucking there. If you can see the shopping cart, you can see the fucking other thing.
Alright, well, let's go find where the upstairs pathway was again.
Well, we don't have a lot of open doors, so I guess we'll just start checking all of them. Well, like I said earlier, I've been playing on the GBA Castlevania games. Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, and obviously Aria of Sorrow. Aria of Sorrow being one of my favorite games ever. And, what does this say?
This is where we got the flashlight, so that's warning you that you can interact with the light switch so you can get the flashlight.
Okie doke, this isn't where I need to be anyway.
Yeah, but that's to help you realize that you have to turn off the lights so that we can find the flashlight.
There's not really a lot to, kind of like the movie I saw this week, there's not a lot to say about the GBA games because they're just kind of generally, you know, well-made Metroidvanias. But I will say, Harmony of Dissonance is probably one of the ugliest games I've ever seen in my life. And Konami really butchered the fucking pixel art in that game, and it looks fucking ridiculous. Like, if you saw a gif of the player character moving, like, you'd be like, oh, that obviously doesn't look like anything of what it should look like. Yes, you can! What, do I have to push a table under it, you stupid? Are you seriously gonna make me do this? Yeah, get on the table!
No, okay, so try using it now.
Are you serious? No, don't use it on the ladder, which you can obviously see in the perspective. Use it on the table. There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh, back to what I was talking about, though, with True Blood. So, you know, I didn't know anything about the show going into it other than vampires. It has a very interesting premise.
What's the premise of these vampires?
So, the premise of True Blood is that...
Vampire Society.
No, so... Japan created synthetic blood, and with the announcement of it, vampires revealed themselves to the world.
Okie doke.
And so now you have, like, a civil rights situation where, like, some vampires want to be treated as, you know, essentially normal people, and they're drinking this synthetic blood that's not real blood and not harming people, and they don't want to harm people. But
Okay,
meanwhile, there are still vampires who want to kind of be evil assholes, which causes a whole bunch of, like, problems and makes people not want to trust them.
Well, we might be fucked on this one because that was a cutscene that didn't load properly. Well, that's gonna suck. Whatever, it was just, it was probably just like that weird television broadcast in Silent Hill. It was probably literally just that.
Okay.
Where they tried to broadcast something weird on screen.
I wasn't expecting when I went to look at what the show was about, because I was like, yeah, I like vampires. I was expecting it to be like your normal vampire thing, where like vampires are hidden and the world doesn't know about them and whatnot. But no, yeah, it's literally like I don't. The main premise of the show, I don't feel like is supposed to mirror civil rights movements, and if it is supposed to be like trying to mirror or show civil rights, like modern day, or like talk about civil rights issues while using vampires as a thing, they're doing a really bad job. If that's the goal, is to try to make a commentary on civil rights, while using vampires instead of
damn it, let me go.
An actual real world minority, I feel like they're doing a really bad job, because they're still making vampires like, there's basically a good number of vampires are literal super evil fucking assholes who want to prey on people. So like the whole, oh man, people are racist against them and it's not very kind to be racist against them, it's like, yeah, okay, that's true, but at the same time, several of these vampires are just outright just murdering people all day, every day.
Yeah, they're just genuinely, like, bad people.
Yeah, so it's really hard to be like, this show is trying to be a social commentary using vampires as a metaphor, because I don't think that's the creator's intent. Because as I watched it, I was just like, yeah, no. If this is their intent, they fucked it up super bad.
I think I remember seeing a show that kind of did a similar thing ages ago, but I can't remember which one it was.
Because we literally only have one good vampire so far in the show, and like all the other vampires that show up are very clearly like,
ow.
They don't want to drink synthetic blood, and they killed people, and like the main vampire character kind of like tries to make a point of,
phew, I made it,
being like, well, humans kill each other all the time. You know, so what's the difference? It's like, okay, the difference is like humans kill each other in an act of like war, which is still not good.
Ow.
But like vampires, like most of these they literally make a point of being like, yeah, vampires who live in dens get nasty. Like they're trying to make it sound like in vampires' nature, it's their nature to be evil. And so it's like, okay, so we're not doing modern day, you know, trying to do a spin on, you know, commentary on it, because if you're pointing out that vampires are inherently evil, then you're already doing it wrong. But yeah, so the main character is a psychic who can like read people's minds.
Okay, let's see if the knife is worth a shit.
But she can't read vampire minds.
Ow. Okay, so this thing's not exactly useful.
Yeah, it doesn't really stagger, sadly.
I forgot I have a block move. I'm gonna have to remember that, but also I don't want to use that weapon ever fucking again. Because it sucks balls. But hey, bullets and health drink.
But yeah, so I guess I have to watch more of it to fully figure out. It's just like, as it stands right now, I'm like, I really hope this show's not trying to be a social commentary on racism using vampires as a metaphor, because so far it's just doing an absolute horrible job.
Well, you can always say that Star Trek did it better in one episode than this show's doing in a season.
I mean, I feel like the show's just wants to be a very interesting vampire drama, which it is. Like, the show is entertaining. It's just, if it's trying, I don't think it's trying to do the metaphor. I think it's just that's the world it created for itself, and it's different from.
Ah, fuck. Damn it! I can't go into the moon door. Also, I'm gonna fucking. Yeah, that's fucking fair game. Oh wow, I'm dead. Well, I got stuck. Holy shit, I have a whole ampule, too. Well, the game nerfed the fuck out of health drinks. What the hell? I should not have taken fucking 3 health drinks. Holy shit. Yeah, let's have the first level have 100 doors in it.
like, the thing I think I found kind of interesting with it so far is, there's kind of an interesting reverse that happened where, like, vampire blood is a drug. So, like, you can ingest vampire blood and you get, like, heightened senses. You get, like, a super libido. So, like, people, essentially, it's a club drug where people get super high on it, have sex, and party. And I just find that, like, very interesting because you're taking, like, the gist of vampires where they drink blood and now you're turning it where, like, the humans want vampire blood. Which is kind of neat.
Well,
Eat up.
I have no idea. A cooked key. Why not? Heather, the lady who will fucking pull things out of animal corpses.
I mean, he pulled it out of, like, a cooked animal. That'd be like reaching into an already cooked, like, pig and, like, grabbing a key that's sitting inside of it. Like, it's already gutted and cooked. It's not like you're reaching into its actual innards and going, ew. It's like, no, this is just like touching pork chop with my hand.
Where the fuck can I go?
I don't know. There's the locked door behind you.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any...
There were locked doors downstairs.
Well, let's go. Ow. That hurt me slightly.
Also, I just realized there's a bathroom up here that we might be able to use to bleach in.
Well, I was already in that bathroom and there was nothing in there.
Okay.
There wasn't even any toilets. Someone's looking for their father on the television. Oh, there is a locked door back there.
Alright, let's go try that locked door then.
Okie doke. Yeah, should I stop keeping this on hold and just give you my, like, short fucking pseudo review of Blame?
What? Blame? What?
Well, Blame was the movie I watched.
Movie? Oh, yeah, if you want.
Well, maybe a little bit later when I'm not under fire.
I was gonna say I could potentially go and ramble more about True Blood and the weird shit it's doing.
Ooh, what's that? Hell yeah, an actual weapon.
But yeah, so then, because the show's main plot right now, and as I'm in the early of season 1, is, one of the male lead characters, like, he's kind of a horn dog who goes after whatever women, and twice now he has had the misfortune of sleeping with a woman, realizing that she has, like, a bite mark from a vampire, and presumably had some weird, kinky vampire sex with some vampire guy, and then, like, the next day they turn up dead. And of course he's to blame because he's like the person who's been most recently like with them.
Yep.
Even though he's had an alibi every single time, so presumably I think someone's out to get him. Is probably what's gonna be revealed. But like that's the plot they're doing right now.
I think this game's having a weird like thing with my button clicks because it just immediately didn't tell me what that was. Tell me what that was.
I think it was Bleach 2.0.
Detergent. Combined with bleach. I'm confused how this combined thing is supposed to work.
We assume we hit combine and then we hit use is what I have my guess is.
Well,
hey,
I guess
what's the locket? Hold on, let's look at that locket that we have.
Well, that's the thing we started with.
Oh, we started with that? Oh, gotcha.
There's a bubble in it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I'm not gonna tell you what this is, but make sure it's on you all the time.
You're gonna need it for a puzzle eventually.
It's just a plot point because Harry loves you. For some reason. Now how am I gonna smash this fucking thing? Well, whatever.
Yeah, so there's like a vampire that's like supposed to be the good guy, but then he keeps bad company, so you're like actually kind of wondering how good of a vampire he's supposed to be. And then you have the main character who's the psychic girl. Then you have her brother who's the womanizer that keeps getting blamed for all these murders, but luckily there was evidence to like get him out of the first one, so they didn't get arrested for the first one. And then the second one, a character lied to give him an alibi, but he didn't do it, so.
I wonder if that'll get rid of the... I wonder if that'll get rid of the moths some. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to go find some insecticide. I'm just going to turn that off because it's annoying as balls. Holy shit.
Go through the other door, or did you the other door locked?
Yeah, it's broken.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I
Heather...
guess we have to do something with the fucking bleach and detergent now that we have like 2 things, but I have literally no idea what we'd use them for.
Well, I'll probably just head back to the bathroom and try to stick them in the toilet and hope that works.
There wasn't anything in the upstairs bathroom, you said?
Yeah, there wasn't even any toilets in that bathroom.
What about that door up there? We didn't get to read the poem to that door because the enemies are like crowding it.
What door were you talking about?
On the 3rd floor. The Crescent Moon door.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I figured that's gonna be some sort of key. I don't know if we could actually solve it right now. I think we're gonna need an item first.
Well, I thought it was maybe the detergent does something with that. Weirdly enough.
Well, the detergent mentions the toilet as well, so I'm thinking that we just have to shove both items into the toilet.
Okay. My thought is maybe the 3rd floor bathroom had a toilet that we missed. That's my other thought. Cause like, there was nothing in the 3rd floor bathroom. So like, my mind says maybe the 3rd floor bathrooms where we're supposed to use that stuff.
I need to figure out where the hell I'm going. Probably to the 1st floor? Yeah, the first floor is the toilet one.
But I feel like that's too far away. Like, I feel like the puzzle would probably do the 3rd floor bathroom, because that one's closer to... But yeah. What else are they doing in True Blood? Vampire blood is a drug!
Just lots and lots of kinky sex.
I mean, yeah, it's an HBO show, so... I literally was joking just with my friend earlier today. I was watching it. And I was like, is there like a thing?
Whoops. Well, I killed Heather.
Alright, game over, guys. We're done. Great, when was our last save?
Ages ago. We're gonna have to redo a lot.
Fuck. But
Yep,
yeah, so
on
they,
the television. Okay, let's figure out what we need to do.
everything since we got to the 2nd floor.
Well, let's go to the 3rd floor. Maybe we can... I mean, we didn't do a hell of a lot. We just established, like, all the broken doors.
But yeah, so they did a whole thing of, I think I said this. The main character can read minds, but she can't read vampire minds, which is why she's super in love with, like, the main vampire guy.
Okay, we got the
because,
key.
like, hey, I can finally fucking, like, not have to read someone's mind as I talk to them.
Oh, boo, frickety who. Just become a counselor. Just become Counselor Troy.
Well, yeah, her grandmother essentially said something along the lines of, like, you have that power for a reason. And, like, shared a story. Well, she shared a story that that power must run in the family, because she was like, my husband seemed to pick up something, and he was able to help a person not commit suicide.
Sure.
Which they then undermined it. They then undermined it by ending that story with, "Wait, didn't that person kill themselves though?" And then she's like, "Yeah, but that wasn't for many years after." So it's like they only technically delayed the suicide.
Sounds
See,
about
there's
right.
a toilet up here.
Yeah, but I can't get to it.
Oh.
Because Heather is too dumb. I mean, to be fair, Heather is probably the smartest of the 3 protagonists that we've seen so far.
That's fair.
Do you need help with that? No, I'm fine. I just need to understand how these stairs work.
Might as well go read the Crescent Door while he's distracted by that.
Fair enough. Huh, I thought the 360 was only capable of that kind of majesty.
And a round dent. Piling up the 300th day and night from beyond the door, cries of pain are heard. And final destination has become real, though not a blessed beginning.
And Konami actually went through the effort of writing that whole thing literally on the door.
Pendant on that? 'Cause it mentions a red. It needs a red thing, and there's a red thing in our.
Oh shit! I was gonna be like, "Hey Frank, how your days going?" Just walk around them. But no. This fucking AI kicked in at the most annoying moment. Unfortunately, I didn't get the steel pipe yet, so I'm gonna have to shoot all these assholes. You think you can punch me just because there's 3 of you? Ow! He's dead, Heather! Stop it!
Kick it again.
You're supposed to be a sensical female character. Because every female character needs to be a fucking role model.
I don't agree with that statement, and no.
We're gonna need to bring on the Tumblr so that they can authorize Heather Mason.
No, I feel like that's a gross, over-exaggeration of what those people try to do.
Well, the whole discussion's gross.
No, I mean gross as in like you're overdoing it, not gross as in disgusting.
Could be disgusting. Anyway, there's nothing else here to do.
I agree. There needs to be more, lead female characters in video games. There aren't very many.
Well, I'm just gonna
There's
keep
a lot
making
of
fun
bad
of it.
ones, and there's a lot of bad ones.
Well, to be
I think
honest,
Heather's
Heather.
a fine one. I don't think Heather's, as of right now, I don't see any problems with Heather. She's fine.
Well, to be honest, and to drop the jokes, I mean, Heather's a fine character. There's just kind of nothing there.
That's kind of been true for most of our characters across the Silent Hill series, though.
Well, it's kind of proper for what they're trying to do. I mean, they're not supposed to be like a fount of personality because, Silent Hill's supposed to be like the big draw of what the game's trying to do.
Right.
Need to turn this off again. And I don't need to drop myself off it. You realize that the monsters didn't kill me? My own stupidity did?
Yep.
Which I suppose is
How
more...
you got to the second floor
Which
and jumped off a thing instead of going down the side path you're supposed to go down. You have to go down the ladder in that one room, not to get to the second floor, not go down the
Not just face plant into the ground. I wonder if I can jump off that ledge and survive. Although, there's probably a better way to get to the fucking second floor. I mean, I'll chance that after I save. How about that?
Well, we are on the second floor.
Well, we need to get back to the first floor.
Yeah, and the way to get back to the first floor is to go down the ladder in that one room that we climbed up, that we needed the...
Well, I'm gonna talk about that movie I saw, which was unfortunately a big waste of time because, it had that kind. I don't know how ubiquitous that problem is, but it didn't really have a story. It
You
just
want to save or not?
yeah, I need to go hit the save key on the television. I'm just trying to fucking figure out if there's a quick way to get downstairs.
Find you, and it's that ladder. It's literally in this room, technically, kind of.
Well, everything is in this room. I mean, the entire mall is in this room.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Whee!
I guess you can just hop down.
Oh, it didn't actually kill me.
But yeah, so if you want to get back to the bathroom, now we're on the first floor, so...
So I think Blame's issue was that it had a world, but it didn't really have a story. Because the premise could have been interesting, but they didn't do anything with it. Because the premise is that it's a post-apocalyptic world where robots killed all the humans. And which one of these
It's a
rooms?
premise that a lot of places have done before. This is the room where we got the flashlight.
Okay, so it is that other door. Now let's see if this combiney shit will work. I'm having a feeling we might need 3 items for this, though, and I'm gonna be kind of annoyed if we do need that. Now
I have
use
no
it.
idea how we're supposed to progress.
I know that we have to fucking do this toilet thing. Okay, can't use that. Can't use that.
I don't know how we're supposed to progress.
There's gotta be something in this toilet that has something to do with it. Okay, what else haven't we done yet? There's that locked door, but we...
There's the moth. There's the moth blocking the one path.
I suppose there's another door on the second floor we didn't... Well, I mean, there's that entire area of doors we haven't checked, but I think they're all broken. We already did everything on the
moon
third
door,
floor.
My thought said maybe the pennant is the answer to the moon door, but I don't know. Just 'cause they said it needs a small round red object, just like in the pennant. So I was like, oh, maybe it's the time. Like, it feels really soon to like call upon the item that's tied to the backstory of the character, but
Well, let's go back to the second floor because there's stuff there that we haven't done yet. So maybe there is an item we're missing.
okay.
We're mall security, go back home. We closed down the mall for perfectly normal reasons. Shut up, dog. Which one of these rooms had the ladder? Oh, fuck, it was the one back there. Ow! Fucking dog. Just the most giant fucking level they could have come up with is going to be the first thing that we have you do.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I was like, mall doesn't feel... Well, to me, a mall isn't the best location for a ghost story.
Well, is this a ghost story?
Well, so I feel like the Silent Hill games have been ghost stories in a sense, right?
Have we looked at this TV yet? Okay, yeah, we did.
But, the Silent Hill games, like the last two, have both been very much to be ghost stories, right? And a mall typically isn't used in ghost stories as a location. A mall is typically used in zombie stories. And there's a reason to that, and it has to do with representation of consumerism and like
Yep.
commentary on that stuff, which is why it typically works for zombies. But
Go back home.
I don't know. There is an argument to be made in a modern day sense that takes place, but when I say modern day sense, I mean like literally more recently with the death of the mall, is that malls are becoming in the United States kind of the new ghost like town, right? There's this concept that I think I watched a video on it that they were talking about how there's all these abandoned malls now in the United States because
Oh, I forgot to pick up the walnut.
oh yeah, what the hell is the walnut? Examine the walnut.
Yeah, it's a walnut.
Yeah, but the idea is it's something.
Now we're gonna have to smash it with something. We don't have anything smashy, so I guess we're kind of fucked right now for that.
Key? What's that key we have?
She was here before?
I mean, I think she means when it was like normal, like a normal shop.
It's the key to her house.
Okay.
See, Silent Hill makes sense. It puts in the details that you need to know.
What's that locked door over there?
A whole bunch of locked doors. I guess we're gonna have to go back and check all that shit out because we're in a dead end here. This kind of reminds me of the mall that Harry was at in the original.
Oh yeah, like very briefly.
Very briefly when we were just fucking around. You remember that, like, sand monster we were fighting?
Yeah, we gotta fight the worm. We got the rifle in the mall.
That's where we saw our, like, Cheryl on the television. Maybe I can drop down here.
Don't.
But I want to so much.
No, because I don't want to fucking lose a shit ton of time in a game where we already are lost out of our minds and taking forever to figure out what to do.
You know, we gotta explore to find those answers.
So there's that locked door up ahead a bit.
Oh yeah, there's a door back here. Okay, let's look around.
So this leads to the moths. We've done this.
Okay, yeah, we have.
But open the map here for a quick second and see where we are. Yeah, but look, what's that red block in like that circular room? There's like a locked door.
It's either gonna be a big door or just a fence of some sort.
But they put a locked door mark on it.
Which means we're gonna be able to open it somehow, but I don't have a prompt to click on.
What? What do you mean you don't have a prompt to click on? We're not even next to it.
Well, that was a locked door in of itself. That had a red line.
Well, so in this room, if you keep going forward, is the door I'm talking about. The door up to your right.
Well, we can check it out.
It's not that.
Well, that one's locked anyway. Wait. Well, how can I get over there? There's a ladder in the middle of the mall.
I think there's...
Where is this locked door anyway? Looks like we ran past it already.
Oh, hold on. Look, pull up the map again. Can we go check the doors up? No, so keep going around. Follow this room around. Look at the map again.
Well, what do you want to
turn around and start heading the other direction. So, like, look, if we go up and around to the other side and then go forward, there's a door we haven't even checked on the map. So, like, follow this room to the upper left.
There's a door we haven't checked. In this room.
Well, this room is all the
It's
room.
circular.
I don't know, it's just a big circle. There's nowhere to go.
Okay. I wish I could, like, physically point to the map and show you.
Well, what are you looking
There's
at?
that hallway. Look, there's that big hallway behind you. So your character's facing one direction. Behind you. Then, yep. There's that door. See that door?
Yeah, but I can't go anywhere there. It's because it's a circle.
What? No, there should be a hallway. The map shows a hallway.
Well, now there's a wall.
Why the fuck does it not have a wall? Okay, now it did. We literally had to walk up to the goddamn wall for it to actually mark it on the map. That's annoying. Because I literally was like, well, we should, if we ran past it, it would have marked if there was a wall there.
Okay, so what are we missing here? There's gotta be somewhere we can go that has items we can go get. Because we can't go that way, because that's the insect hallway. That door doesn't exist. I swear that door didn't even have a prompt on it. Why did the game not mark it? Why are the asshole monsters always in so much pain? I hate looking at them. They look like they're gonna fucking kill the concept of style.
This leads to the moth. That leads to the moth.
Yeah, but why is this door not marked? There, now I'm marked. Jesus. Game. Give me false hope again. Looks like the second floor is all done.
I don't know. I guess my thought is maybe the wall. There's like a circular slot. Once again, the pennant, maybe. I don't know on the third floor. Like the third floor has. I'm almost positive we do not have to go back to the first floor. It feels like that would be a humongous amount of backtracking.
Yeah, because we probably can't get to the center of that room. At least I'm pretty sure we can't.
No, I don't think we can. But I personally feel like having to go back to the first floor at this point is a huge amount of backtracking that the game would not do. My only thought is the moon door. Like, we have the answer to the moon door.
Well, I can
Even
try
if
to
I
put
don't think
I can
it-
try to put the pendant in it, but I can almost. Is that an
Well, I was
item?
gonna say-
No, it's not an item.
But, like, my guess is, like, the pendant or the walnut, because they're both round.
Oh my
And
god, that
it's
would be so fucking stupid, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Like, both of those are really dumb.
How do I
'Cause
get
I don't-
back to the thing? Oh, okay, I have to go. I have to go back to the door on the other side of the room. Time to try and put inventory items in the moon door in the vain hope that that'll do something.
At this point, that's literally all we have. We've explored everywhere to my knowledge.
What are we missing here? I'm pretty sure the walnut's not gonna work because the flavor text on it was that there's something inside the walnut.
Right.
Okay, so that's not gonna work. And that's also not gonna
So,
work.
like, do we have the answer to breaking the walnut, then?
I don't think so. I can't remember anything we ran across that would be able to break
my
it.
my mind's like, that's what we gotta do then. Like, the object for the door is inside the walnut, and we have to somehow break the walnut.
What?
What's in that one side room there? To
Well,
the south?
that's a bathroom, and I don't
No,
know
not
if
the
there's
bathroom. The other one. The other room we can enter on the third floor.
any... Oh, what is in there? I can't even remember.
That's why I'm like, it's worth looking, I guess. the very least, it gives us a moment to pause if there's.
Oh,
no
this was the
monster in here.
dog.
Okay. Well, I guess look up a guide at this point, because we've been running around blind for like what feels like an hour now.
Well,
I'd say stay in this room while we look up the guide, because there's monsters out here.
fine. Okay, what are we missing here? What
I don't
the
know.
heck?
I'll check. Shit. Alright.
Blah, 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 blah. It's gonna be a huge goddamn... Okay, so alternate shopping mall. Hangar. Okay, that's a cooked key.
There's like a bulletproof vest we missed someplace.
Oh, whatever. There will be detergent
Oh,
on
it
the
slows you down
sink.
significantly. Alright.
Oh my god, that's the fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard, but apparently that's the answer. That is literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Where the fuck is the spice?
Well, we'll figure it out. There's probably a hardware store in the mall. But right now we have to do the first thing. And you were inadvertently right. There was actually no backtracking involved. Because the answer isn't on the first floor.
Again, if you're playing on easy difficulty, you will not need to find this item. Okay, whatever. Look to the heathers left and find a bucket. Stand in front of it and combine the detergent and bleach. Using them both here will kill all the bugs in the hallway. See, I thought about that, but because of the
You thought
combine
about
option
that?
wasn't. Well, I didn't think of using a bucket, but my mind's like, could the bleach and the detergent be used to get rid of the bugs? But then you tried combining them, which I thought we had to do for anything, and they weren't combining. And it's because we fucking need this bucket that I didn't think about, that I didn't know, or would have never have thought about.
Well,
I did think maybe the detergent and the bleach would get rid of the bugs.
Well, I figured obviously it was following like Resident Evil logic, where it's like, oh, it mentioned the toilet on both items. It's like, obviously they're gonna be for the toilet because the toilet has a clog in it. It's like, well, no, they're insecticide, apparently. Also, I need to turn that on. Hopefully this doesn't kill me.
We're literally super close to the first boss, too. It's literally just like, do this, get the stuff.
Yeah, and then get the moon door, and then blubbity blue. Well, at least we're not going to be stuck in here for the next 2 hours. This is certainly a safe thing to do. I mean, I've used bleach before, and that shit isn't like... That's just not nothing.
Yeah, but so, like, I do know this, because TV likes to do it a lot. If you mix bleach with certain things, you can cause a chemical reaction that actually makes a poisonous gas that you can accidentally kill yourself with.
King of the Hill. The only way you're gonna learn that.
Oh, did King of the Hill do a thing on it? I feel like I've seen it in other stuff.
Yeah, that was
King of the Hill.
That was a major plot point. How could you have not seen King of the Hill? It's been running on Adult Swim for like the last 15 years.
I've seen King of the Hill. I know what King of the Hill is. I never chose to watch large amounts of it. So I've seen like maybe 3 episodes in my life because it just wasn't for me.
Well, I find that very surprising. Oh my god, a DVD. That was just beef jerky.
And bullets.
Man, these guys are really paranoid. They were selling 3 boxes of bullets back here. Well, I'm gonna need those bullets to take on this whatever the hell it's gonna be boss.
But yeah, apparently there's a room with a save point. That's for the vices or something.
Oh yeah, we can use the vice to break the walnut because that's apparently the only option we get.
Cool. It's like once you leave this room, continue north and take the door on the right when the hall splits.
Well, I don't need the walkthrough now. We're free. We're ready to go.
Fine. I'm just repeating what I already read, and then it's like this thing will lead here. You just go here, and then so essentially the next time we're gonna find a room that's of anything. Like
Oh shit!
Literally a room. It's gonna be the safe room with the vice.
This is literally just a blank room with a monster in it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because that's all it was. I looked around.
Oh, because there's a...
Hey, we made it down to that floor I was trying to jump to. Hey, it's that thing that tried to kill us in our dream. Oh, it's that thing you were talking about.
Yeah, that's the vice we used to break the walnut.
I mean, it's not really a vice, it's kind of just thumb screws. Okay.
And then we get the moonstone.
And I'm
It's
guessing
also
that
supposed to be a
because...
save point around here someplace, according to the thing. Yeah, okay, there it is.
I feel so awful when I look at it, but I'm gonna save here! Wait, this is the sports shop?
I guess.
Why was it
Anyway,
selling thumb screws?
We can now use the thing. We can now use the thing on the thing. Because that's what we used to open the door on the 3rd floor. So.
Well, hey,
Back to
look at
the
that.
Floor.
Ow. This level is super fucking unfair.
I think it's just kind of really big and really annoying.
I just don't know why they stuffed it full of enemies you can't kill. I mean, I would show an example of that, but I kind of need all the bullets I can get. This game isn't giving me, like... It's not like Silent Hill 2, which will give me, like, 300 bullets for no reason. Okay.
We have to go all the way back. It's a long trek.
Yep. I mean, it's not like God of War where they'll loop it back around to the beginning of the level to save you time. You gotta work for it here, buddy.
Dark Souls does that too.
I mean, if fucking Heather would have, like, put more attention on that bucket and made it sound like it's more of a puzzle part, we would have been able to figure that out.
I literally would have never fucking thought of the puzzle. Like, cause even if I had mentioned, hey, let's try to use the fucking shit on the bugs, my mind would not be use it next to the bucket next to the door. My mind would have been, alright, let's go over to where the bugs are and use it there.
Cameron, will you
and
stop flying
watch as she,
around?
like,
Fucking
throws them on the ground or something in front of them.
Well, you need to combine it somehow, and throwing it on the ground ain't gonna do the job. Oh my god, the bartender. He turned into an asshole, literally.
Yeah, that's my thing, because remember how I said, like, I did think about... I just didn't think it was the answer, which is why I didn't bring it up. But I thought about maybe the chemicals on the bugs, but I would have never, ever, ever have guessed it, guessed to use the fucking...
Yeah, and it turns out that whole fucking clogged toilet thing was literally just for the joke.
I did believe that. Like, as I said, I didn't think we were gonna need to backtrack that far, and I did think the toilet was literally just for the joke. That room, I think, had the bleach in it. I think we got the bleach from that room.
Okay, so what's in the moon door land? It's the ladder to get the hell out of here.
For the guy. It's the ladder to get the hell out of here.
They only half finished the balcony for some reason. Rather than build an escalator in the mall, we just built a 2-story ladder because we wanted to inconvenience everybody that came here.
4-story. We passed 1 floor, we're gonna pass another floor, so we're at least 4 stories.
Ha, we tricked you. The 4th story is actually basement 1. Ooh.
It's still it'd still be a 4-story building, would it not? Which is the basement not count to levels of story in a building? Pretty sure a basement floor and then 3 upper floors adds to a 4-story, is considered a 4-story building.
Well, that's looking pretty normal.
Looks like a parking garage.
I was gonna say it looks like a freight elevator and someone broke the ladder.
Yeah. In a blink of an eye, the ladder shattered.
Ladder, why would you betray me like this? Is that because I sung Snake Eater way too many times?
Damn it! I should have sung Snake Eater while we were going down the ladder. The meme. The game itself didn't take a long amount of time to climb the ladder.
Oh yeah, well now this is our new meme. Whatever's behind this gate.
Snake Eater! Look at the snake in a mouth thing. I don't know.
God damn it, it's Splithead again. Except he's grown 20 times as big.
Instead of like a weird.
Where
dog.
is it? Oh, there it is. I should probably try and shoot it.
Yeah, we shot it once.
It'd be nice if I could get on the same fucking screen as it.
Look out.
Boss fight! Boss fight!
So it crawls through the tunnels. Okay, so let's keep an eye on the tunnels.
Boom! 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 Oh shit, it's gonna charge. Hello?
It's gonna come up the other side or some shit.
Oh shit, it's gonna get me.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, you're probably right. Wait, did it?
It's still there in that third.
I thought it went into a fucking dazed state for some reason. Game, this isn't really as exciting as you think it is.
Look out, it's a worm, shoot it!
It's got human teeth! Oh my god, I only got 6 bullets. Oh shit, nope, 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 nope. Do you remember how aggressive the fucking level of it, the level this was, and now this is the boss for it?
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
God damn it.
It's gonna open its mouth, shoot it!
No, I'm in the wrong wait, what? Are you kidding me? You have a bullshit AoE attack like fucking Dark Souls?
I don't think it's necessarily the, like, damage us. I think maybe it was like a stun us move.
Wait, that was it?
I guess.
Seriously?
That was a super lame boss.
That was the lamest thing ever. It was like
No,
fucking Max
I have fought
Slimer.
lamer things. I have fought lamer things in games.
And now the fountain is back. Wait, you were in the basement before. How'd you get back
snap
here?
Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
What?
It's I can't think. Eminem. There we go.
Welp.
We're gonna go grab a snack and potentially something to drink now that we're back in the real world.
Yeah, you never know. We saw one of those fucking tube monsters here. They have a surf shop in Silent Hill? Why? Who the fuck's like coming to Silent Hill and be like, I'm gonna go surfing? Can't forget my board. That would just be silly. Well, I guess let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Actually, there might be a cutscene coming up. I might have to wait. I'm just gonna sit right here. So how's everybody doing today? I've been playing Aria of Sorrow again and loving the hell out of it. It's probably one of the most perfect Metroidvanias ever made. Although maybe not that well. I kind of got lost a couple of times, so maybe it's not as perfect as I remember it from the first time, but it seems like it's kind of the perfect storm game, you know? Because they had their chance to circle the moon and Harmony of Dissonance, and both those games kind of had issues that they kind of just simultaneously ironed out in Aria of Sorrow to make it probably one of the best games that Konami's ever made. Like, it's got character, it's got an interesting premise, it's got fucking good weapon design. It's really got just an innovative game going for it. And, you know, it's very fast, it's very fluid. You know, you just never slow down, and you never get annoyed playing it. It's just a fantastic time. And honestly, just one of the best games that the GBA ever fucking produced. It's amazing. And if you don't agree, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. You're all going down. This lady ain't fucking taking no for an answer. She's fought her way through hell and back, and now she ain't taking fucking shit from nobody. No, I'm gonna equip the steel pipe for now. Yeah, it's not gonna be the world's best weapon, but hey, might as well use it. Use it to block. Wait, it doesn't have a block? Seriously? This thing doesn't have a block animation. Grrr. Grrr. I'm Heather, and I'm so fucking tired of this goddamn monster hellscape. Come on, when are you gonna be back? How long does it take to make your fucking popcorn? Well, I suppose since I'm still here by myself, I can talk about Monster again. Monster's still been a fantastic series. I'm definitely still loving it. You know, even though not much is happening, and they're just kind of developing the story, and by having not much continually happen, the day-to-day stories that they go with and the, you know, bit characters they make are really, really good. And it's just a concrete example of how good pacing and good writing can really transform something that could be such a dull and tired, pedantic story, but I mean, they've got a great fucking cast, they got a great character lineup. It's just everything that a good story needs, which is really remarkable considering that the bulk of the story is literally just all of the characters looking for this one guy. This one fucking guy who's been murdering people for the last 10 years, and no one has a clue what they're goddamn doing. No one has a clue where he is, no one's seen him, and they're just all confused and trying to find his location through the past. Where could he possibly be? I don't know. We got another 60 episodes to find out. Holy shit. Monster's insanely long. Man, Heather looks bored. Stand at attention. I wasn't sleeping. I imagine her thinking that she's fucking doing Matrix bullshit by doing this. I mean, it is impressive she's being able to rotate without moving her feet. Now that is a skill that she should put on her fucking CV. Yep. Yeah, maybe I'll pop a save state and continue forward, and if we hit that cutscene, then at least we won't be wasting too much time. I got to talk with the audience a little bit, so, you know, not everything was... What? What kind of PR dingus would goddamn call their fucking store White Town? That ain't right. And speaking of speaking of discrimination, I guess. Why would you represent the fucking genders by shoes? This is valuable experimental data. We need to figure out how all these doors got broken. Yeah, we do, Heather. Such as I hope to have a pizza tomorrow. Oh, the life of being unemployed. It's not as interesting as you think. You gotta appreciate the diligence of the people who fucking work here. That before they all disappeared, they all hung up their close signs. Well, that's probably going to be the cutscene, so, yeah, we gotta wait. We gotta be patient. Because our commentary is on the line here. Everything's at stake. Oh, hey, we're back. Oh, hell yeah. Heather forgot to pick all this shit up before fucking leaving Happy Burger. Staff. They just broke the lock just so we wouldn't have to show up to work. Ain't I right, boomers? Labor shortage, fist shake, fist shake. What's over here? Oh, a save point. Bob, I don't think this is a good idea to fucking, this goddamn placemat puzzle you got's got fucking weird shit all over it. This ain't gonna sell to customers. I mean, after your experience, Heather, don't you have any words to say about what's been happening? I mean, that's not a thing that normal Happy Burger people see. On a daily basis, at least. Jeez. Oh, wow. We're already up to fucking 86 bullets. Because that boss fight was such a piece of shit. I mean, we conserved like a boss. We really need to. Well, we didn't really need to conserve. We just needed to run around everything because it was impossible to kill any of that bullshit we kept running into. What else can we talk about? What was it? Black King Wukong? Oh, Black Myth Wukong. Sorry about that. I was trying to find a fucking topic. But, that didn't work out too well, did it? Huh. Looks like, recent news. World of Warships is, in a lot of trouble. Loot boxes. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting to watch. Not a lot of games are coming out with loot boxes anymore because they realize how much of a fucking toxic hellhole that it is to put in any game. Come on, come back already, Jesus. What are you making, like goddamn burgers from scratch? Oh, I can't even loot? Everyone's gone. It's so unfair. Yeah, you ever be alone in the mall, thinking that it would be just so cool to have free reign over everything, and then it turns into this? Suppose I could talk about Star Trek, how about that? Huh, just about done with TNG, to be honest. I'm on like the tail end of season 7, but the problem with that is I need to go back and watch, unfortunately, a lot of old shit from season 1, because I fell asleep during quite a few of those episodes. I literally didn't see the first episode with the, what is it called? The Snowflake Entity? The Snow... I think it's literally called the Snowflake Entity. It's something like that. I didn't see that episode. I didn't see the first lore episode, and it seems like that's something I really should go back and finish. But even then, there's still a few episodes I haven't completely seen, like the one I fell asleep to a couple days ago, which was about... What was that episode about? Oh yeah, I think it was a suicide episode. I didn't see the full thing on it, so I probably have to go back and watch the last 20 minutes of that episode. I mean, it definitely seems like the perfect time for TNG to end, because I think they're kind of running out of ideas. They tried to smush Troy and Worf together to try and shake things up, I guess. And, I mean, it's a decent enough idea. It's just kind of really bizarre, because in a lot of cases, Worf isn't actually a passionate person. And the lead up to Troy and Worf getting together was very bizarre, and it seems like it was because of some, you know, more mental trauma issues that they need to work out. Although, considering TNG in a nutshell, that's kind of the the baseline for all the characters, that they all have run into existential problems constantly, and they probably need to see a lot of psychiatrists about that. Just need to holodeck an entire team of Counselor Troys to help them out. Or maybe, you know, someone competent like Guinan. Guinan seems to have completely vanished in Season 7, which is a shame, because Whoopi Goldberg is probably one of the best characters they got on that show outside of O'Brien. But O'Brien disappeared in, like, Season 3, so, you know, it wasn't as missed as we think he is. Although I suppose that's a bit unfair to say in a nutshell. This is what I get for trying to pull opinions out of my fucking ass. That I'm just making shit up at this point about a character that I don't really have an opinion on. Thought I would have been able to fucking fill this, but he's still gone. What do? Disconnect completely?
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, thank Christ.
Sorry, I decided to go to the bathroom. I couldn't decide what snack I wanted. Then I was like, I should grab something to drink. Then I couldn't decide what drink I wanted.
Well, I was waiting on you because I'm pretty sure we're going to run into a cutscene that you should see before we head out of the mall.
Like right now.
Heather,
It's you.
The only person alive in this city.
what just happened?
I don't know.
You must be one of them.
What did I do?
No, there's also the cult lady.
And what do you mean by one of them?
You're Claudia's second in command.
That Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her?
You know
So
her?
he knows her, though.
That's all.
So you are one of them.
Oh, so that's why he's here.
Claudia did all that?
What did Claudia even do? How do you know what happened?
Cult chip.
I was just hired to find you.
Well, you did
Not
that.
anybody's side.
What do you have to do? Make a fucking phone call at this
About
point?
this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here?
Well, you see, random bullshit.
Monster.
What, he knows about the monster?
I mean, he was presumably sitting in the horror
All I know
filled
is are getting really
mall until
stressed
she
out
solved the
here.
problems.
I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me.
It's almost like Claudia told me I was the hand of God or something.
I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this.
What did he do?
You know, if you hadn't found me,
What are you talking about?
How did we get teleported to the other world again? Oh, wait.
Elevator.
that I wouldn't be
Oh, yeah, the elevator. I thought it was when we got a headache from Claudia, but I was like, no, that happened not in the other world, did it?
something
Good.
been running from me.
She got up from that immediately and just was like, I'm perfectly fine.
How did I remember that?
What did you even remember?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue.
Me neither. My brain kind of just blanked out for a couple sentences.
Going.
I was putting cheese on a cracker.
Taking the subway home.
Subways are connected straight to malls.
What should I do?
Hell if
some places.
I don't know. You've done your job. Just leave, Douglas.
Yeah, that's my mentality too for him. Just like, dude, just go.
I don't know what that guy's fucking problem is.
Are we even in Silent Hill?
I don't know. We haven't established where we are. We're just in Central Square.
Like, that's the thing that's confusing me. It's like, so like, when it takes the subway home, it's like, okay, were you in the shopping mall in Silent Hill? Or, like, are we in the town of Silent Hill or not?
Well, Silent Hill is a small town, so it shouldn't have a subway.
And it shouldn't have a big-ass mall.
Minmo. Giant Cat Edition.
I love posters in video games where they, like, just put posters up for stuff, like in Resident Evil 3 Remake. They have, like, a poster that's a advertisement for Dr. Wily.
Seriously?
Like, apparently, yeah, Dr. Wily's, like, making something or something, and there's, like, a poster talking about how he's gonna make something.
Well, I remember, like, Mega Man, like, one of the late Mega Man games, like Mega Man 10, I think the original plot is that he went straight and then he was, like, working for the good of humanity before that completely fell apart.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the point of it is that it talks about that he's a robotics expert and that he's building robots. I don't think they actually mean to be like, Mega Man's real.
Well, I mean, Dr. Wily is in the universe now. You made that decision.
There is a guy named Dr. Wily. It doesn't mean it's the same Dr. Wily from Mega Man.
No, fair enough. Lady, men. For all the men who do all the work in the bathrooms. I don't know where I'm going with this. Why is there just, like, infinity detail in this game? What the fuck? I don't know, Heather. Maybe take it off the phone machine? Fatal accident. Holy shit. Ow.
Rip.
Because the city was too stupid to put fucking security cameras in the subway system.
Wait, what? That seems really dumb. I feel like every city should have, like, security cameras in the subway system. Speaking of subway systems, have you ever... Because I know we don't really have any around here.
Nope.
Have you really been on a subway before?
No.
Okay. In Europe, they're fucking fantastic.
Well, they kind of have to be.
You can get across the whole goddamn city in, like, 2 minutes. Like, they go really fast.
What kind of dingus left a goddamn newspaper on the ticket machine for 4 months?
As someone who's been on a couple of them in the United States as well. The United States ones are a lot slower.
Well, we don't pay for that shit, so it doesn't get better.
Yeah, we kind of should. I mean, in certain areas. Like,
well, it kind of doesn't... It just doesn't make all that much practical sense for America in the grand scheme of things, so I don't think people want to spend the money on it.
I don't know. I feel like New York should have a way better one. Like the one that was in Europe.
Well, New York should, definitely, but, like, in America in general?
Everywhere. No, I just said not everywhere. America needs to invest in public transit, but depending on where you are, it has to change, like, the way it is. Like, not subways.
Oh, apparently this is going to be a level because it has a map.
But, like, I think like, L.A. and some of that area could probably use a really good subway system. Well, I don't know if you'd want to underground the subway in, like, California with the earthquakes.
Well, I mean, they could probably strengthen it well enough to it to not be that much of an issue.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a subway expert. But I feel like, you know, in some of those super high density population areas, they should get a really good subway going. And then,
And we're speaking about the quality of subways. This subway has no doors because someone broke all of them. What a bunch of asshats. Have we been here before?
What, this subway? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I don't remember these camera angles.
Yeah.
Oh, a book.
Is it in Japan? I gotta remember now. There's a thing I was reading about, I think a couple months ago.
Well, apparently Heather read this random book.
She's like me. I read bad shit just for the fun of it.
There are ghosts, I guess. We know this for a fact because we're making all this shit up. Woo!
Speaking of bad shit, I should show you and read you Sonic High School sometime.
Well, a lot of Sonic fan fiction is just dumb.
Oh no, it's like horrendously bad. And like the my favorite thing about reading really bad fan fiction like that, like My Immortal, which is a Harry Potter fan fiction that's infamous, and Sonic High School, which is a infamous Sonic fan fiction.
That's
is
a high
all
bar
the
to clear.
Well, I was gonna say all of the grammatical, like the grammatical mistakes. I can't talk today. All the mistakes, like it's in my opinion, it makes it 10 times better. Like if you read it as it's written, like you don't change the sentences so that they make sense. You read it as it's how poorly it's written.
Well, you went to college for creative writing, so have you ever read The Eye of
English.
Argon?
Which one?
Do you ever read The Eye of Argon?
I have not.
Because that's one of the. it was a fantasy story published in a magazine in the 70s. So I don't know if it'd be on the level of fan fiction, but it's fucking terrible.
I mean,
What? Okay,
someone
now
pushed
what?
us, and now we need to fucking move our ass, I guess.
Well, I went over there, I guess. Heather got fucking dealt out.
They made some beautiful noises.
Okay, so I think the last time I saved was in Happy Burger, which I'm glad I did because I saved that. I did that save for a joke.
Imagine if we had to go through all the second floor of the fucking.
Oh no, they just
mall again.
no, they just booted us back to the cutscene with Douglas.
I don't even think we picked up a single item since then.
Well, we picked up the map at least.
Okay.
So since we're gonna be in boring subway land for a while,
Yeah,
should
no.
I have-
So if it was published in a magazine as like over the course of a time as a series, it actually used to be a very popular way of
well, yeah, old serials.
of book writing. I'm gonna say technically like all of Dickens's novels came up that way.
Well, that's because no one else would buy them otherwise. I'm sure he was paid on the cheap for that sort of work.
I don't know. Dickens is like considered one of the best authors of all time.
Well, yeah, but you know, a lot of great artists were never appreciated in their own time and were paid like shit.
True. Yeah. So Dickens did not make an amazing amount of money, if I recall correctly.
They're all poor and living on the streets. Just like Lovecraft living in his one-bedroom apartment and never looking outside.
But Lovecraft had a huge number of problems. One of which is the fact that he's incredibly racist.
Well, his racism was partly driven by the fact that he never left his house.
Yes, no, yeah, he's super fucking isolated, like, scared of everything person. Someone put it really well the other day with, like, the list of things he's scared of. And it was like people of, it was the ocean. The ocean's one thing he's super scared of.
Which makes sense, at least.
I think, is it illness? And then, like, people of color. And, like, his writings show it. Which I actually need to read. I haven't actually read all that much stuff. Because
I mean, it's been interpreted into the ground. You could just pick your favorite story and get it that way.
I mean, yeah, in a sense.
I mean, to be fair, like, the reason why we keep talking about Lovecraft in spite of his abhorrent racism is that, you know, he's a very... How would you describe it? Like, a very descriptive writer? Like, a very interesting turns of phrases.
He has, you know, he has problems, and, you know, he can be a good writer without being a good person.
Well, yeah, which is why, you know, he's got a complicated relationship, and we can't we probably shouldn't be making awards out of him.
Right. I agree with that.
But that gets into a whole bag of marbles that I don't really want to get into.
Right.
Because honestly, I don't have much of an opinion about it.
Well, and I don't feel super comfortable talking about him at length because I just haven't read that much of his stuff.
Well, I've seen some of his quotes, and they're really good quotes because some of his quotes were actually in Resident Evil Revelations 2 because they were like tying into his story of, I think it was called like The Prison or something.
Okay.
And it was just a couple of really good lines. Like his monster descriptions are fucking fantastic as well.
Which is really weird when you have to remember that a lot of his monsters are supposed to be
Maybe I can jump on here? How do I get off of the platform? Do I just jump
well,
jump back
actually,
onto the
funnily
platform?
enough, I guess. Because funny enough, we were pushed, weren't we? That's like what started that whole like, and then we heard the train coming.
Yes, and then I was like, okay, is there somewhere I have to go? And it's like, I don't know. Maybe you just have to get back on the platform.
Yeah.
Because it's a ghosty. Ooh. Where did I trigger that cutscene anyway?
I don't know.
I don't think it's here.
So, I already figured out where you need to go, though. Go down.
Oh,
There's a
health drink.
wall. So, if we head along the track here back past the stairs, there's like a wall, but if we jump down, we can go around the wall.
Oh, that's an idea. Nope, got killed.
Really? It just auto kills us for going in that direction?
You went in the direction! Die!
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, that is pretty dumb.
Grab the health drink.
Oh, I forgot it.
I mean, we didn't grab it until you grabbed it after that save state was made.
Health drink. I actually checked my inventory and we're almost up to 100 bullets.
Nice.
This game's gonna be easy street from here on out. So I should probably get back to Blame because I never finished talking about it.
Sure.
Maybe
we have to read that book for the ghost event to happen because it talks about ghosts.
Actually, maybe you're right. I might have to go back and read that newspaper too because that ties into the fucking like suicide thing. Because that was the story of the guy that died on Hazel Street. So maybe that flags the thing that happens.
Yeah, maybe. Now we talk about your robot thing.
So yeah, it had a decent enough premise because I think I was alerted to it just because it was post-apocalyptic and I was interested in those stories. So the point is that the protagonist lived in this like, well, basically they live in this giant overdeveloped like world-sized city in the future, and they live in this one corner of it because the robots that inhabit the world, they decided to kill like 99% of the humans. Some of them survive on, some tech that they can use to fight off the robots. And the reason that happened was, kind of the basic thing where the robots were built to help humans, and they built the city. They helped them do everything in their lives, and eventually they lost control of the robots, and they accidentally labeled themselves as extermination targets, and that ended up ending their entire society.
Pretty standard robot uprising story so far.
And what hurts it even more is that the robots themselves, like the antagonists, are extremely boring. Like, they're a perfect comparison to the Metroid Dread robots, if you've seen the trailer for that.
I have not.
They look exactly the same as that, where they're completely...
Wait, I did see the initial, reveal of that game. I don't know if there's been more since.
So the robots have, completely blank, white mask faces. They're all white. And, they're just, perfectly clean, and they just have big claws, and they don't look scary, and that's the problem. I'm not scared of them, because they don't have a good design.
Gotcha.
Even the antagonist they shove into right at the end of the story.
Bolt cutter puzzle.
Well, we gotta remember we need to get chain cutters or a screw gun or whatever the fuck.
Classic bolt cutter puzzle.
I mean, it's gonna be a small level, we just need to figure it out. Well, we're certainly in a much worse state than we started with. Look at this, they blocked off the entire platform for no reason.
Look out.
Go away, dog. I'm here looking for items. Damn it, I can't tell the items from the garbage.
Huh. Nice juke there.
I'm Heather, Master Dodger. So the white robots are called the Safeguard. They're directed by the Watchtower, which points out the Nutcracker. Okay, so that'll solve the chain puzzle.
I swear to God, if that solves... I don't even understand how that solves the chain puzzle.
Well, I'm gonna go stick it on the chain puzzle.
Sounds good.
Because we're in Silent Hill, the land where you can fucking put a wax doll, a horseshoe together to make a lock handle.
Oh yeah, that was a weird thing. I forgot about
Whoa.
that. Oh hey, what's in this room?
Some paranoid nutcase. Actually, that's a dead guy. Heather, pay attention.
No,
There's a-
she said it right.
No, you didn't. There's a dead guy under there.
She said it was trash. The guy is just clearly trash.
Well, I mean, he's kind of trashy, but that's also kind of racist, Heather.
Not racist. It's just rude. It wasn't
Can't be
a
that
comment
racist against the homeless.
Well, no, it wasn't a comment based on race. It was a comment based on. I guess it'd be classist if we mean to say that because he's homeless, he's trashy.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Then it'd be classist.
Okay, where are you, Chain? There you are.
Right there.
Yep, that's the answer to the chain puzzle somehow.
Here he is.
It broke off the
Never
nut,
mind.
I guess.
It wasn't gonna show how that. What was the item called again?
The Nutcracker?
Maybe it's a different kind of nutcracker than like a one that designed for like food nuts.
Oh, Silent Hill didn't treat its trains correctly.
The thing that's weird to me about this Silent Hill. Oh, gotta go find a shotgun.
What were you getting on about? I don't know what the fuck you were talking about.
So what I was about to talk about that's weird about Silent Hill 3, in my opinion.
Oh, the shotgun. Are you kidding me?
Who cares? Just take it. Take the shotgun.
Are you serious, Heather?
She's not a fan of guns, that's fair. But I'll take it anyway. It should come in handy with the monsters.
Maybe I was wrong. Heather is a fount of personality right now.
Yeah, she has more interesting lines when picking up items than the previous characters. Plus, she had the silliness of like, why the fuck would anybody shove their hand down the toilet?
Well, that was
There's
just a
door right there.
deliberate
Can you
dig
check
at
that door to go into the next car? That forward door?
Maybe, but I'd be surprised if there's no car there on the other side of it, so I'd be very surprised if that would happen.
So I wasn't paying attention to whether or not there was a car on the other side.
The monsters are getting closer. I'm not sure what I need to do here.
Maybe this was to get the shotgun, and then when you turn around, something happens as we start heading back.
Maybe, but I don't know if Silent Hill does that too normally.
Yeah, it does, because that wasn't there before, because we came down that staircase.
Oh, well, I don't need to deal with that. Damn it. I'm not the staff, so I can't go that way. Bye, monster. A monster made entirely of testicles.
What? It just looked like a fat zombie.
Hey, is there any other classist commentary we can find down here? Nope. Wait, what? This is a fire door. It doesn't go anywhere. I don't think that's how fire doors work.
Excuse me, what?
That doesn't sound right, Heather.
I mean, I guess I don't know exactly what that means. Like, is there something with subways where you need, like, an extra ventilation, like, door thing? That, like, is that what that's supposed to be? Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know what that is.
Well, it looks like we've been here before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why'd you get so close to the mic to say that?
Oh, I just bumped my mic as I was rubbing my... I'm tired because I worked today.
You
So
pull a
I
long
bumped-
shift or something?
No, just 8 hours, but... You know.
I guess I do know.
I was gonna say, I've been up longer than 12 hours now. Typically, I go to bed around... Well, I guess I normally go to bed around 10, so... Yeah, it's getting close to my normal bedtime.
Oh, there's a door here.
So this time we can go out past the approved...
Nope. You die.
God, this is fucking stupid. Also, that was the Hazel Street one, so we died at Hazel Street.
Why can't I jump over the lower one? Oh wait, I died going this way.
You died by going too far that way. Fuck this.
There's gotta be something I can do here.
In my opinion, the game needs to be more clear on what the fuck.
You're trying to cheat our way of doing things. You're dead.
Oh, okay. I can't walk along the tracks between these two rooms, but I can, go fucking through the door.
Hey, doggies. How you doing?
There's a save point on the wall next to it. Oh, not in this room.
No idea, but I'm not sticking around to find the fuck out.
That's not a door. It's just a wall.
Oh! Get off my perfect ass.
Remember, there's
Okay.
a block button.
I actually checked that. There's no block button for the pipe for some reason.
Oh, really? Oh, I was gonna say, because that could have came in handy. We should try to remember a block button.
Okay, it looks
I guess
like we
now
haven't...
we're coming up the other side, so I guess we can...
This map is very fucking confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. Plus, everything just kind of looks the same. Just like my problems.
Well, it's like half this fucking platform is named Hazel Street. I can't tell any of it apart from anything else.
Well, I mean, so... The station's probably the Hazel Street station, because
Okay.
we've,
We've been here before, I guess. Does this go anywhere? No.
Okay, so one fire door
Wait,
didn't
what?
matter.
So she just decided to do it anyway?
I don't know. I guess I didn't get to read the dialogue, and now I'm confused.
I didn't read it either. I figured I would have gotten another chance to. Sure they are, Heather. Where am I going?
I don't know. Apparently we've been here, though.
If I can... No, I think that's the... I think that's a central square. I think that's where we came from.
Yeah. I don't...
What the hell am I missing here?
No idea. What's important is we got the shotgun.
Yes.
Oh, so one thing that's confusing me, or like kind of bothers me,
What's up?
this Silent Hill, as it stands right now, very urban, like, and when I say urban, I mean like metropolitan, like bigger city built, which kind of, in my opinion, is very opposite Ghost Stories, right? You
Well,
think of We think of you know, large cities as not really ghosty, and we think of it always as a small, like removed towns that are removed, like you know, the actual town Silent Hill. But like,
Hey, it's one of those things.
I don't know. This one, like, one, I don't even think we're in Silent Hill still.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that we're not actually there, but I can't imagine where we are because they haven't established anything.
Where she lives.
Well, we don't live here. We got keys to go back to house, so I'd
Yeah,
imagine
but
that.
I assume it's the same city. Like the house is in the same city we're in.
I'm assuming all these straight lines mean that they're locked.
Yeah, I assume.
I mean, I could go try and check some of the doors and see if that's the case. Okay, which... Okay, so either one of these will tell me if that's the case. No, that's lock broken. Okay, so I guess we'll just head back down and try and figure it out.
I kind of not like the map so far for this game.
I mean, this level is not good, and we already went through the not good one, so
Mall was super big, and then
this is
which
just
made it kind of confusing, and now this one's super. Everything looks the same, and it's big.
this is just, yeah, very just samey, confusing, hard to figure out what I mean, we don't know where we're supposed to be going is the issue.
Right. She just said she was gonna take the subway home.
I know what the level we're supposed to go to looks like, I just don't know where it is. And like a proper city, we will wall off our entire subway so you can't use it.
These should lead to dead ends.
These,
Because this is where we
yeah,
got
this
the
is a dead
nutcracker
end.
to head back up to open that one area.
Okay, so are those the only two doors we've got here? Well, Heather got fucked up.
Yeah, so if we run back up a floor,
I wonder if I can head down on this side.
we did, there was just items. We found it down on both sides, but only one side has an up, I think is what it was.
And this side doesn't have a door in it, so...
Right, because I'm pretty sure we don't have to come back here. We got the nutcracker, then we're supposed to leave this area and then progress. Because then on this floor we use the nutcracker. Like if you go.
Well, let me take a
over-
look at that floor. If we can get to the other side of that platform, then maybe we can make something happen. Is there a down that we can go to the other platform from here, or no? No, that one's blocked, so we can't go that way. What am I missing here? Well, I suppose there's that staircase we haven't tried yet.
I think we unlocked the area of that save point. Somewhere on this floor we used the bolt cutters to open an area.
Which
I
was
guess
this
it's the-
area?
Okay, and
Let me double check. The true American experience, getting lost in the subway system.
so not really, because we kind of were already talking about and established the fact that America doesn't have that grand of subway systems.
And yet we're still lost.
What the fuck? We're all the way back at that book?
We're back at the Book of Doom. Now where are we?
Well, this would be the platform that literally has, like, nothing. Except for death. But we apparently been to the other side of it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could go look at it. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking find this other... Get on the other side of this shit. Maybe I can get up there from upstairs?
Fucking clue, I'm super lost.
I don't even think a walkthrough would help at this point because everything's... I don't even know where we are in the story. In the
Right.
story bit of it.
I mean, I'm sure we could do it based on, like, the last item we picked up, but we'd have to, like, get back to where the last item we picked up was first.
Well, we'd have to get to the fucked up part.
Yeah, I think the last item we picked up was the shotgun, so we have to stumble our way back to where the shotgun was.
Which was on the only train car we had. Shit, shit, shit. Save me, world.
Well, hold on, if you go through that door, isn't that where the shotgun was?
I don't think we're in that map. Now we're back here.
Not then. Fuck. Never mind then.
Well, there's a door. There's a staircase back there we haven't tried. Is it this one? Yeah, we haven't tried this one. Okay, where did we end up?
Dogs are again. This is just where the dog. Oh, but now we're on the other side of where the dogs are.
Well, let's try. We're on the other side of that door we couldn't get through. Damn it. I thought we were onto something, and then they blocked me. Oh, well, I guess I'll go see if there's anything worth getting.
Too far. Save state it.
I already save stated it.
Okay.
Ow. Okay, so this place is completely useless. You can't follow me up the loading zone! Okay, where are we on this? I was gonna say maybe these labels on the subway itself are a good indication where we're supposed to be going, but it's not. We can't even get into the middle of this whole thing. If I could get there, that might help. But how do I get there? I would need to get, like, on the other side of these, deals. But how can I get over there? Okay, this can help. I can zoom in. Okay, so that's platform 3. And that'll give me to platform 3. That should be something. Okay, let's figure this out. We're on the other side. Okay, that's the door that that's the frickin' staircase we haven't taken yet. It's on platform 3. Okay, let's check down here and see if this has the answer. There's a health drink, the perfect answer to every problem.
Save state. Where you jump down.
That wall got a clue on it? Nope.
I don't think there's anything in the fucking trench.
Well, let's give it a shot. Damn it, what are we supposed to be looking for here? Where's the exit to this place?
I have no clue.
Okay, so this wasn't what I was supposed to be finding. Great. What are we doing here? Okay, so this is platform 1. We haven't been over there yet, so maybe that'll have something. If we can find a way to that platform.
The opposite side of the shotgun. Is that red box is the train car where the shotgun was.
Okay, so those are the stairways to platform 1, but they're all blocked. What if we go down? What's down from there?
Oh, hold on. Look at the picture of where the train car is again. Notice that we can jump down on the other side of the train car, and then To Powell Garden is written there.
Huh. Well, I guess we can go back and check that out.
Maybe that's what we need to do. I don't know.
How to get there? Suppose we can get there from that direction. We have platform 1 and we have platform 2 available over there, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, you understand this map better than I do right now, so...
Well, it's because at least it's labeled. I just need to get upstairs. Because all the platforms are connected together now. We can go to any platform we want. I think I went up too far. To Hazel Street, to Hazel Street. It's all... Who the fuck wants this many ways to get to damn Hazel Street?
want to head back down then.
Back down. Whee!
Okay, so you wanted to go down and to the left.
Yeah, but which platform were we going to?
It was down and to the left here. This one. Yeah, because that's what we opened with the Nutcracker. So this is probably the direction we need to go in. And then there's the fat thing. So pay no
Oh,
attention
he's so
to it.
sad.
Pay no attention to it. Go to the other side of this train track. And now see if you can go in front of this train car.
Okay.
Like, outside of it and then drop down on that side.
Oh, that's a big
Oh,
old
they put
no.
a goddamn railing there. The only spot where there's a goddamn railing.
You want to kill the fat thing just for fun?
Well, no, because it's gonna waste resources. But, like, so we're here though. Like, if we want to look up a guide, this would be the last item we picked up. Was the shotgun. So, like, we're in the spot where if we need to progress via that way, we can do it.
The lock's broken, so we're not going that way. What's below this platform?
Did go below this platform before.
Oh wait, was this just blocked off?
I remember. We came down here, but I don't remember what we did. We have to open the map.
Oh yeah, it was blocked. Yeah, we were definitely here before.
But it just loops to platforms you've already been before again.
Well, we've been to all the platforms already. It's just that there's certain frickin' stairs we can't go up or down.
Okay, go back to the shotgun so we can look up a guide that then we can know where to start from. We can start from where you pick up the shotgun.
The problem is we can't get to platform 1 because everywhere to platform 1's is blocked. I guess I could go check that out because it's the only place we haven't been to yet. Oh, that's why it's blocked off. It's because this door doesn't work.
Okay, so just go back to where the shotgun was so we can use the frickin' guide.
I'm still using the wrong thing. No, I gotta go back there from this direction. Where am I going?
So it says, so from the shotgun,
Yep.
it says, now head down the flight of stairs behind. So from where we got the shotgun, go down these stairs.
Why these stairs?
Well, so because now we're where the shotgun is. So then wrap around, right? Isn't this where the shotgun is?
No, I
Nope.
ran to platform 1.
No, go back to where the shotgun was, because that's the last item we picked up. So if I'm going to look up a game guide, that's where I have to be able to direct us from. Because I have to find a distinct point. So I thought you were heading back to where the shotgun was. So we have to get back to where the shotgun was.
I was gonna try and wrap around to platform 1 to see if I can get to those stairs, but I don't think I can. Because everything here is blocked by the dead homeless guy. Oh, whatever, I'll go back to platform 2.
Okay, remember that door that was locked? That was down in the, like,
Which door?
subway area? There was where the subway will run you over. There was a door at one point, remember?
Oh yeah, there was a door.
Yeah, we have to interact with that door multiple times
Okay.
to trigger something, and that's how we progress. So we saw the door was locked and walked away. We
Well,
have
I thought
to
it said-
investigate the door again.
I thought it said the standard fucking bullshit thing on it.
I don't know, but so what you do is go behind the staircase you just went down. So loop behind you and then go down that one.
I'm trying to find this door.
No, don't worry about it, because I'm just gonna direct you there from there.
No,
So
fine.
go behind there, and then down those stairs.
Was it on platform 3 or whatever?
According to my phone, it's on platform 3, so yes, we're probably there right now.
No, we're not on the platforms. We need to get there. But
Okay.
how do we get there from here? Oh, wait, yeah, it's the... It'll be labeled.
The platform 3 is pretty empty. Head to the furthest end of the platform until you can see a door with a red light on the tracks. Go down to the door and try to open it. It will be locked, but you need to investigate it to start this next part. Be prepared to get on the platform immediately after. I mean, I assume we have to dodge a train. Move.
That doesn't help.
Get up, get up, get up.
No, I got killed.
Tell me we save stated before interacting with her.
You'll see in 5 seconds. I mean, I hit the platform. I think I'm fine.
Yeah, okay, it's a cutscene I was narrowly dodging.
Oh, it stops the... Okay, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
But yeah.
You...
A train can be heard in the distance. Jump, cutscene will play showing the train stopping on the platform. Walk all the way. And then we get on the fucking train and that starts the next part.
I wonder what the train says. National Navinet?
Something. Yeah, I think it's National Navinet.
That's not what a subway should be named.
Anyway, we should be able to get on the subway now.
Well, I gotta find the open door on it. There should be an open door, right? I don't have to literally click on every fucking door on this thing.
It says...
You've gotta be shitting me.
My guess is we walked past the open door already. You don't have to... It says there's an open door. Walk all the way to the western end of platform 3.
Great.
To find the opening to the train.
This level could have been way more interesting than it fucking has.
We have to go to the other side of the... No, wait.
There is no other side.
Which side's the western end? Is this...
What? That would be... Yeah, it's all the way over there.
Yeah, so... But that's a blocked way, so we have to go upstairs, downstairs. See where the...
Wait,
on
what?
the map? So, like...
Oh my
We have
god.
to get all the way to the western end. Meaning
Well-
we can't just go through these side doors. We have to go up the stairs and then find the stairs that go down to the far western side.
Oh, game, you're breaking our balls on this one. What the fuck?
So I have to find the way far down part of western platform 3.
We gotta get over there.
Yeah, I assume it's one of those ones, I guess.
And I don't know how to get there. Because those... How do you get to that staircase?
I don't know.
Because you can't
This
get...
is obnoxious. And the
No.
guy just says get to the far western side of platform.
No, I think I know what they're on about. I'm amazed I actually can do a thing in one of our LPs better than you. I can read the subway map.
I fucking hate gigantic labyrinths for video games. They're super annoying.
This isn't even gigantic labyrinth. This is 4 platforms.
No, because there's like 16 pages of maps for this thing, and each area of the map is just a little fucking square.
There's 5 pages of maps.
And then the door.
There it is.
And then there's a save point inside.
Oh my god, that was obnoxious. We're finally getting to go home! Oh no, Heather was kidnapped by public transit. Heather, show them your bus pass.
So we just have to keep heading forward through a bunch of train cars where each train card has stuff in it.
Heather is so worried for some reason.
I mean, you know, she's starting to see spooky crap.
Well, yeah, but she's seen that ever since her mall excursion.
Well, yeah, but she's never stepped on it. It's never been on the floor before.
Well, Heather, try jumping. Die, asshole monster!
At least they get steak. Oh, never mind. Stomp on them.
Stop squirming like a baby. It's very disturbing. Oh, what was over there? Heather, what did you see? Show me.
A poster. Moving down. Kinda neat that you leave bloody footprints after stepping in the monster's blood.
I mean, if they rendered properly, then yeah. Yeah, sure, juice can. That's definitely what that is. Why is Heather's universe getting more staticky? Heather, are we playing you on a VHS record? Holy shit, that's a giant one. Go away, giant asshole! I'm Heather and I don't take kindly to your existence. Damn assholes thinking they can own the train. They're made out of assholes and bagpipes. Conductor, stop this fucking train! Whoa, what the hell is this shit?
I don't know what that one thing is, but there's a first aid kit.
Do subways have seatbelts?
Oh, it's one of the arm things you grab onto. It's just broken off and laid on
Oh,
the seat.
okay.
If you look up, it's the same shape.
So, is the game getting spooky yet?
Not really. Okay, so this one's empty. There's one of the fat things on the fucking floor over there.
That's probably just a pile of flesh.
I don't know, looks like one of those fat things. You don't seem to be staggering it.
Ow.
Ow.
Well, that thing has a
Shoot
bit,
it.
that thing has a
Shoot
bit of
it.
range. I
Gosh.
need to fucking work that out. Calm down. Eat birthday gun. Eat this, Mr. Testicles.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't appreciate that, huh? Well, eat this. Waboom!
god damn, these things are tanky as hell.
Who needs reloading when you have menus?
Yeah, literally the thing I never understood about this game is the fact that we can reload. Okay, it's doing the bleeding animation, so it's presumably dead now. Oh, it's like weirdly deflating. Alright, well, we can move forward, I assume.
Well,
now.
I guess I'm not gonna be good at the whole deflating noise. It's not worth my time, just like this testicle monster.
Yeah, I don't see why you call it that to me. It's just a big fat guy. Literally all it looks like to me. Yeah, I never understood the fact that these games have like a reload animation.
when you could literally just pause the game, go in the menu, and reload that way, and you're infinitely safer.
Hello, housekeeping. The game did not handle that well. Must be reloading a heck of a scene. Welcome to your destination,
I like the
hell.
fact that there's a fucking broken door we had to interact with 3 times to get this to happen with, and we never will go in that door.
Well, no, we didn't have to interact with it 3 times. We had to interact with it, then that triggered the train, and then we had to get off the tracks.
No, because we interacted with it. It didn't do anything, so we left. That's like what happened the first time.
Well, anyway, we finally out of there.
Into the next fucking zone that I'm gonna hate, but I think I'm gonna call it at the next zone. So
Hey,
this might
Heather,
be
we put
it.
the camera on the ground, dude. For some reason. Because we're artistes.
Yeah, I don't see them. I don't see them putting a save point right away. So we'll walk down, look at the new zone, and then run back up to the save point, I guess, or just reload it at that save point because
You think of calling it quits
Yeah.
already?
it's getting late for me today. I'm tired.
Oh, fair enough then. I was
I
just
feel
kind
like we got through 2 zones of this game. We did pretty good, especially for the fact that we got lost in both of those zones for a huge chunk of time.
Well, both of them just had that one dumb puzzle in it. I'm kind of surprised.
What will be the dumb puzzle of this zone, I wonder?
Oh, come on. They can't all have that one dumb
Oh,
puzzle.
I bet they fucking will. At this point, I'm not expecting much. I was excited for this one, and now I'm having a fucking terrible time.
If this is all it takes, man, then you need to get some thicker skin for you.
I mean, no, personally, I just hate games where I get lost for a long time. It's just something that really bugs me. And we got lost a lot.
Well, hopefully I didn't run back to where I started.
I mean, it'd be better if we did, because we have to find a spot to end it. And where we
Yeah.
started, there was a save point, and I felt like, yeah, just like this, there wasn't gonna be a save point again for a while, so then now we're just wandering.
Hey, look at that. There's a toolbox.
Oh, there's a map.
There's a morning star here. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is the whole level.
Well, let's make a save. There isn't a save spot here, but let's just, save state maybe, because I don't know when the next save spot's gonna be.
Where even are we anyway?
So, I still have the guide pulled up, so I just started scrolling until I saw the word save point. We have a little bit.
I don't know, it doesn't seem like a big level, the underpass. Can you just tell me where the next save point is?
It's in the office.
What the hell is the office in this context?
There's 2 boxes of shotgun shells on an oil drum. First, you'll need to take the blue door on the west side of the
Oh wait, maybe those 2 boxes over there are the office.
Yeah, I think that's where the save point is.
Because I feel like we're making progress somewhere.
Did you find the boxes of shotgun shells? There's apparently some boxes of shotgun shells. like
No, I
that.
found the morning star, and then I kind of
Right
just
after
left.
that room, there was apparently some shotgun shells. Like there were some enemies in a room, and in that room there was some shotgun shells.
Okay, this should lead that way, yeah.
Assuming it's not blocked, yeah.
Well, it's not blocked, then we can just double back.
There.
But to be honest, this entire place seems like, for some reason, in perfect fucking condition compared to the rest of maybe not Silent Hill, whatever. Well, we found machine control.
Yeah, there's a ladder going down, which is probably where we need to go. There's also a machine that we can operate.
Okay, so we need fuel for the fuel thing.
Okay, maybe the room. This room. Let's see.
Why do you just keep staring at everything?
I don't know. They were like, hey, in the last game, staring meant there was an item in the room. Let's fake out players by making her stare at everything. At
Okay,
least we know
other
we
room.
can kill those guys with the pipe and the Morning Star if it's fast enough. But the...
Hey, here we go. We can cut it here for today.
Dope.
Okay, we're gonna need a fuel container in 2 weeks.
No,
Indeed,
it's not
Heather.
junk.
What about this one? Oh wait, that's a machine, not a locker. Hey, look at that. Well, I guess we'll call it for today. Unfortunately, Silent Hill 3 isn't giving us the world's greatest start.
Especially with two, like, the fuck we supposed to do moments.
But yeah, I'm really doubting that we're anywhere near Silent Hill. Because we were in, like, big town place.
Well, like, so, you want to know something I was hoping, but we won't know, I guess, until we get out of the underground passage? I was like, what if that fucking train that showed up that we got on and then kind of, like, kidnapped us takes us to Silent Hill? Like, what if that's how we end up in Silent Hill?
Well,
The spooky shit that was happening is Silent Hill, like, calling out to her because she's tethered to it, and then that she's gonna end up, like, the train is taking her to Silent Hill.
Well,
We won't really know until we get out of this underground part.
Well, I actually know how she gets to Silent Hill, and I'm thinking from that memory that we're not actually in Silent Hill at all right now, and the second half of the game takes place there.
Okay. Is there a time skip in this game?
Yeah, I'm not really. It's just
Okay.
it's more of like someone makes a decision,
Gotcha.
and then the game kind of gets split in half
Sure.
based on that, because a thing happens and then someone decides something.
Sure.
I really want you to see what happens during the halfway twist, because I don't know how. I want to see your reaction to it, because I don't know how into this story you are.
So far into this one, not as much, because I clocked out of it because of the annoyingness of suddenly we're not making progress and we're spending like a whole several hours trying to figure out where the hell we're supposed to go, which kind of takes me out of the moment and takes me out of the story when that shit happens.
Well, you also got to remember that this game is the direct sequel to the original game, so that's kind of...
Yeah, which is why I'm excited. Which is why I was excited about it, because I liked the original way more than the second one. So I'm excited to see where the story goes in this one. The level design, specifically just the level design of this.
I think the problem right now is that nothing like specific has happened. It's just kind of general monster shit is happening.
Yeah. All we know is that like Agatha.
Claudia.
That's what her name was, Claudia. Where did I get Agatha? Is Agatha the name of the woman in the first game?
I think it's close to it. I can't remember. Like you said, I can't remember her fucking name either.
Otherwise, I know there's a witch in Marvel named Agatha, which is maybe I'm getting the name. I don't know. But yeah, when the cultist lady showed up, that's about the only thing we have right now to the main plot. There's a cultist lady around, and Heather seems to think she's responsible, which, I mean, based on how the cult lady was acting, yeah, she's probably the one responsible for shit going down. And then Heather knows that something with her is tied to it.
Well, I suppose since I never got around to it, I can at least cap off my stupid thoughts about blame. Because the whole story is really short, because they have tech and guns that allow them to kill the safeguard, but there's only like 6 people in the village that can use them max, and if they lose anybody's armor, then it's gone forever because they can't make any more of it. They're constantly running out of food, but then this one guy shows up that has like an idea of what they can do. And then the most interesting thing in the movie happens where he goes down to like the bottom level of their village, picks up some rubble, and under it is like a desiccated corpse of a cyborg scientist that was working there like 700 years ago. And then the rest of the movie is essentially that corpse takes them because it's still technically alive, but it's basically like half a torso at that point because it's been sitting there for multiple centuries. It takes the whole every battle ready person from the village to this factory.
Takes the Protag squad.
It takes the Protag squad to a factory that allows them to make anything that she has the files to make, which allows them to make a machine that should allow them to connect to the internet in order to shut down the robots. So then they do that. They take it back to the village, and then the antagonist they just shoved an antagonist in the movie, just sneaks their way into the village and starts massacring people, and then there's a big fight scene, and then the corpse lady rebuilds herself a body using the factory because she has the ability to do that. And then essentially, she wasn't able to shut down the robots, but she's able to find them like a safe place to live because it's abandoned. Like the robots don't know it exists, so they just live there forever. And that's essentially the whole movie. That's it.
Boring.
That's the whole movie, and I was like, it's incredibly well animated. It's a beautiful looking movie, but it's insanely boring. Like, the character that they find that leads them to their salvation, he's supposed to be like the edgy, cool looking character, but he has no personality because he doesn't talk. Like, it's completely ridiculous. Like, his fucking
characters that are designed to be edgy, cool characters.
Well, his dialogue is insane. It's like, they ask him, "Oh, where did you find your superpowered gun?" And he's like, "I found it 6,000 levels down." Like, his entire script is filled with ellipses, and he takes like a minute to say 2 sentences. Because he's trying to be all mysterious, but it sounds like he's a fucking idiot, to be honest.
Well, catch us next time when Jeff has yet another movie or show he watched that he didn't like. Not true. Our last recording, you liked the one you watched, but
well,
I feel like it's
perfect.
It's most of it. You bring a show and then you're like, "Yeah, I didn't like it." I'm like, "All right, Jeff didn't like some show I'll probably never watch." Or in the case of Steins Gate, a show I did watch.
Well, Perfect Blue is actually an interesting movie because it had good psychological visuals, because she was constantly blacking out in between like things that were dreams and things that were real life.
As I said, you did like that one.
I just wish they would have went with the ending that was the red herring, because that was more interesting.
Okay.
Next time I might talk to you about the Black Tower series I read a couple years ago, because I don't think I ever talked with you about that at all. And I read all 8 books of that series.
Sounds good.
It's Stephen King's big epic he wanted to write, and it's pretty interesting, but it does a couple of things that are insanely stupid that I think it'd be interesting to talk about. So we might talk about that during Mass Effect DLC, because Mass Effect DLC is going to take forever.
There's a good chunk of it. There's also going to be important stuff to pay attention to at times, though, during that.
Okay, well, we'll see you next time, and hopefully Silent Hill 3 will get the frickin' shitty gameplay out of its ass so that we can have something interesting happening next time.
It's true.
See ya.
See you later.
And we're out, so I don't know if you want to stick around and talk a little bit, or you just want to